What is up, everybody? Welcome to today's live stream. Got my warrior here. Now, I haven't done islands on my warrior yet, and recently there was a really big Reddit post that blew up about how to farm the rare rewards in islands, and that was followed by a few people, or more than a few people, jumping in and trying to do it and having follow-up discussions of it. And so I want to jump in and show you guys how you can get these rewards and what the best route, how to increase your chances of getting these island rewards. So we'll jump in, we'll do our weekly islands. We're not going to do them in heroic, we're going to do them in normal because they're easier to farm that way. But I've already gotten I got one reward yesterday in just maybe 2 or 3 islands. What's up, Akudan? What's up, Max? How you guys doing today? So yeah, we're gonna log in here. I definitely want to show you guys the TLDR of farming stuff on islands is if you farm rare mobs and if you farm event mobs, that's going to increase the chance. So by events, I mean once you start getting to stage 2 and stage 3, whatever that is, every now and then, you may have been doing an island and you see boats come in or hot air balloons come in, and all these creatures jump out of those boats, jump out of the hot air balloons. Maybe sometimes there's portals that pop out, things come out of those portals. All of those mobs are going to increase your chances at rewards. It's kind of like killing a boss, right? You kill a boss, you have a chance at loot. It's not guaranteed, but without killing the boss, you're not really going to get that loot. So with islands, there's a really low drop rate if you don't do them by killing these rares. What's up, Thomas and Cass? Alright. So, let's start heading on over. And we can actually do this. So if you jump off this corner, get a goblin glider kit, you can make it all the way to the port. Just like this. What's up, everyone? I hope everyone is having a good Friday, good beginning of the weekend. Alright, so yeah, I don't think I did any islands at all on my warrior. I was doing them on my mage just to be able to blow things up. Frost mage AoE DPS on something like islands where you can round up 30 or 40 mobs. It's pretty damn good. What's up, Epic? Alright, I can probably heroic leap to the ground with this on, but let's make it straight to the table. Alright. Oh, alright. So yeah, I haven't done any of these, so let's queue up for a normal. And we've got the different types of islands, different types of things on it. Of mobs, that is. I'm jumping with style. I'm playing the new Spider-Man game in WoW. But yeah, let's see if we can get any of the really big rewards. The mounts seem to be the biggest and the rarest rewards. We can try to get them out, but honestly we'll probably end up with some pets, hopefully. Any update on 8.1 with Prot Warrior? Akuda, not so far. The only thing I know of with 8.1 with Prot Warrior is that they removed our mastery, and that's it. That's all I know. Everything else, I don't know anything else about it. I keep trying to launch my PTR and it's completely broken. My PTR, as soon as I click play and it tries to launch, the game gives me the game crashes and it gives me an error code. So I can't even launch the PTR. I can't even get in. Usually don't have to restart your stream. Usually have to restart my stream when it ends. But today you'll watch. Oh, nice. Nice. I'll see you later, Cass. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. No, Cass normally says Cass starts watching my stream like halfway throughout the commute, but now they're already at their destination, so there's no like having to restart things halfway through. Oh god, that guy's guild name. Alright, this guy's guild name right here. Oh, you're staying. Oh, got it. Normally you have to restart because you're halfway there, and now you're staying fresh. Got it. My bad. The opposite. Okay, so I'm gonna look for rare mobs. So I don't really care too much about pulling all these non-elites. The rare mobs, let me see. The rare mobs are probably going to be at the X's, right? So I'm going to go straight for one of these. It should be straight ahead in this direction. Oh, you guys are lagging with the stream? It doesn't show any issues. I got it, Cass. I thought you meant like I just got to work, so I gotta go. That's what I thought you meant. Is this guy, that's the Den Mother? These are not rares. Where's the Scouted Azurite? It was right here. Aha. Alright. So I'll stop right here where the Scouted Azurite was, right? See what we can get. There's a quest right in front of me, so I want to see what that quest is. Those are also going to help out. And actually, on my mage, I have a quest item from these islands. Look, there's this thing right here. Oh, I can't open it. Huh. I wonder what I need to open that up. Alright, so where are there any rares? Any rares in here? There, that's a rare. Alright, there it is. So yeah, just gonna try to scout around. Also, this I believe is a doubloon. You know those doubloons you get at the end in the little satchels? You can go around getting them on the ground right here. Look at that. See that? That actually got an achievement for it. Oh, loot 100 doubloons. Nice. So yeah, this is one of the really small islands. So there's not going to be too many options when it comes to hunting rares here. Oh, here's one. Dreadbringer. Oh, I see a really big rare over there. Okay, let's go get that guy. Since these are normal islands as well, it's not going to matter too much in terms of AoE pulling and having really big aggro. But see, this guy has more of his uh-oh, I gotta tag everything. The opposite faction is here. They're gonna try to get everything. Alright, we can cleave everything down, even though they're gonna start me and what have you. Oh man. Let's get the heals. Yeah, those opposite faction guys, they started hitting me pretty damn hard there. The stuns do not help out. The stuns make it so that I don't mitigate anything. So there was one rare down, right? That's one of the really big rares, and we've gotten a few other ones. I wasn't able to complete the quest. I think for that quest we need like some kind of blade to cut him out of the stomach that he was in. So yeah, that's something that I'm gonna need to try to find. So once we're done PvPing, we'll jump right back into it. Is this the first snowy island we've had? This island has been in rotation in the past, and I'm sorry, Epic, I don't know what I'm doing different. I see the my stream health, which should be telling me if anyone's lagging or not. It isn't telling me that anyone is lagging. Oh, this guy. Okay, we can try to help this guy out. Okay, here's another quest, right? Hold on. Oh, Galak told me I'm lagging too. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to take a look right after this. Did we complete the quest? Oh no, not yet. So what do we need for this quest? Oh, he's stuck in a snare. Dude, okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me check my stream health. Oh, I see what you guys are talking about. What's my bit rate? Could be the restream server. Hola mis hijos, what's up, Jesus? What's with the island rares? We've heard others talking about it. Yeah, I'm trying to break it down right now. Lagging for me too. Okay, let's change my bitrate to this. Let's see. Staring at this island. All right, let me know if you guys see any difference. I'm gonna go kill this rare in the meantime. So I just changed the settings. Maybe it'll change up. Did I talk about the island loot? Not so, or I did a little bit. Yeah, I did a little bit. So yeah, basically what you want to do is if you're doing islands and you want to do them for pets and mounts and transmog and all this stuff, you want to kill as many rares as possible. It's kind of like killing a dungeon boss, right? When you kill a dungeon boss, you have a chance at loot. Well, in order for you to have a chance at loot on islands, you got to kill the rares. When you stop moving, it stops lagging. So is it, wait, is it better now at all? Hold on. Let me do this. Is there anything eating up my processor? Okay. I'm looking at all sorts of things right now, so not necessarily taking a look at the rares and stuff. Here's another rare of Rykul, right? What I can do, is it still lagging? Is it still super laggy? Like right now, in the middle of this? I'm not really, I got hit by those tentacles. I'm not really even paying attention at this point anymore. I'm more looking at my memory and CPU usage. Do your island and deal with it after. It's still watchable, just laggy. Well, I'm trying to see if this is making it better. I changed my bitrate. Oh, I think it's OBS. Yeah, I think it's OBS. Why OBS? What are you doing to me? Let me close this. So, okay, so you guys are seeing the lag. Is the lag only on the video footage? Like, am I and my face, my webcam, is that okay? Or is it just the WoW footage? Because I think it looks like it's just the WoW footage. At least on my end. Reroll Brewmaster, it might help with the lag. I have my Brewmaster, it's just not my main. But I see the lag you guys are talking about. Entire stream is lagging. Cam is okay. Okay. Alright. Face cam. Okay. Alright. Let me... the island's almost over. As soon as this island is over, I'll address it. Let me just finish this up. Oh, here's another rare. Alright. Here's one rare, and here's another rare over here. You see these guys that are like covered in azurite? These guys are going to be what you want to do. And this is part of phase 2. During phase 1, there's not as many rares. So you might want to be careful when phase 1 is out to not overfarm. If you are like hunting for rewards, that is. I don't even know if we're going to be able to kill these guys. We might finish the azurite collection right before they go down. Yeah. So let's see, did we get anything? I think I just got a pouch. Yeah, I just got a pouch. Okay, let's address this. Memory usage just went down. Okay, let me Let me try to just reload World of Warcraft. Let's see what that does. If not, I might have to just stop and restart the stream, and not stream to like Twitch as well at the same time. Because right now, basically what I do is I stream to the restream servers, and then they stream to YouTube and Twitch. So maybe their connection is a little laggy. There's no way for me to test their connection, so let me see. When it comes to switching characters, it's okay. When you stop moving, it stops lagging. Watching 6 screens at once. Ah, man. You actually do this? I actually do what? Islands? Yeah, they've there's been a lot of people trying to find out how the rewards are, and some of those rewards look pretty damn cool. They're also exclusive to islands, so. But now your cam was pretty laggy too. When I asked about the cam, it got laggy. Cool. Vomit at an undead warrior. No, I'm sorry, Scribbles. As far as carrying your warrior. Oh, it's really laggy through OBS. I see that. Yep. Alright, OBS. What is wrong with you? See the lag happening. But look at that, my FPS are fine. Let's do this, and let me look at this panel. Let's see if that's gonna help. That is the only setting I can think of that I've changed. No, I still see it. Is it plugged in? No. I got some decent transmogs, but that's about it. Yeah, you can also get pets that actually right now they're so rare they sell for a decent amount. I've gotten 4 or 5 pets in general, just overall, and I want to say they've sold altogether for about 120, 100. Well, they haven't all sold, but about 120 to 130k. I think I still see it. Yep, still laggy. Looking good now. It's too many pixels being generated on the screen. Reroll any other class. Oh no. Yeah, it seems to be doing a little bit better now. Let me close this as well. That should help. If not, okay, let's do one more island. If it doesn't, if it isn't doing better at all, I'll restart the stream and it'll be just to YouTube. Yeah, we can do that because I don't know what their connection is like. I did change the bit rate, so hopefully that makes it better, even though it's gonna looking good. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's see. Rip Gods wants you to do rip keys. I think it's had too much. It's like, look, your computer is gonna die if you keep up this rip key thing. If you keep dying. Too many bone pixels. All you have to do is turn the bitrate down to 3. Yep. I hope you guys are enjoying the 2 pixels that are going out to you right now. These this weak aura that shows you guys everything, every now and then the trinket part kind of glitches out. Glocked is on his prot warrior. What level is your prot warrior? 113. Alright. Watching a Minecraft Let's Play right now too. It's pixely. Oh no. Oh no. Guys. Alright. So let's see if when we get to the island, let's see if it's still terrible or not. I hope not. Alright. So again, we're going to be rare hunting here. So, I don't see any rares right here. The Rip God hates me for doing islands. Are you sure? Because last week, I was or not even last week, this Wednesday, I was in some pretty bad Rip Keys. I think he's just tired of the Rip Keys. He's like, alright, look, this is too much. Last week, I did a, I forgot what run it was, but it was like over 70 something minutes. This week, every +8 we did was almost an hour. They were some rough keys. All right, so let's see. This is not necessarily a rare. He's an elite. Elite. Let's see. I don't see any rares in there either. Ah, one of the Yetis got me. Aha, this guy no. Oh, we got the big snakes here. I don't know if this guy might be a rare. Alright, so is the stream looking better? Is it still super laggy? I don't have the same things open. I closed a lot of the things to see if that would help out. My FPS seemed really smooth too. Yes? Okay. Alright, we fixed it. We fixed it. One of the things that I've seen, or that I've had happen to me, oh, I think this guy's a, yeah, this guy's a rare. Named Elite over here, Zorga. Also, if you want to like completely just farm everything and max out your farming potential, you see how there's the Azurite behind this named mob, right? The sack of Azurite here over to my left. Well, if you want to just farm as many as possible, you want to lower the amount of Azurite you collect. So what you're going to be doing is doing stuff like killing these rares and not looting their Azurite satchels, their Azurite bags and stuff. So you see how everybody just kind of ran away. We were farming some islands. Sorry, I hit the mic there. We were farming some islands yesterday, and that's just what you do. You just kind of, you farm it up a little bit and you run away, and you should be able to do this fast enough on a normal that you just knock out a lot of these guys. Here's another guy, the Rotting Hole. This guy is an elite as well. The stream is crisp. Alright, perfect, perfect. So it was either a mixture of bitrate or something I've noticed is that, unfortunately, like, I love using Google Chrome as my web browser, but Google Chrome is a really big resource hog, and it was hogging about 2 or 3 gigs of RAM. Oh, here's another big dude. Perfect. The Mountain Breaker. So all of the guys that basically, long story short, all of the guys that I used to avoid because they're not that easy to take down, those guys are the ones that are going to increase your chance at loot. This is going to hurt a little bit, but if we're in a normal island, I think I can just kind of stand in things. Yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, if you guys are going to want to increase your rewards, hopefully I get some something good here to show you guys. Like the last island, it wasn't that many rares, and then when all the rares did spawn on the island, the rest of the team was looting the Azurite, so we didn't get that many kills on the rares. I think at this point we're gonna get a lot more rare kills. I don't think this is a rare. No, it's not. But we just knock it out. Look for rare with unique name and also do the events. Not sure about the quests. Yes, that's exactly what it boils down to. And it's kind of like I mentioned that it's kind of like doing a boss, right? It's going to increase your loot chances. So if there's okay, Glock is gonna be marking the unit frames for rares, because with the shadow unit frames, I haven't edited them to show me the rare mob. I just have elite and normal. But yeah, so it's kind of like doing bosses, right? In order for you to get a certain loot from a certain boss, you have to go out and you have to kill it. So in islands, you don't necessarily need to kill any rares to get the loot, but it's a really low drop chance. And in order for you to increase those drop chances to anything that is going to be remotely seen, anything that you can actually do and farm, you're going to have to kill the actual rares. So let's say that there's a non-combat pet that's like a flame elemental. Well, there's probably a flame elemental elite, and for you to increase your chances at getting that flame elemental pet, you need to find that elite and take him down. So it's not a direct one-to-one. It's not like you only get them by killing rares and there's no other way around it. Just killing rares is going to increase your chances by a very significant amount. Alright, we didn't find any more rares, so at this point what we need to do is push over to phase 2 and to phase 3. So let's just push. Well, we have phase 2 out actually. Those big elemental dudes, those are phase 2. So once we push this, we should be able to see phase 3. And I don't believe that winning the island is dependent on anything. As long as you kill the rares, you have a chance at loot. And it's also going to be a decent way at getting money, because right now all these things are still pretty rare to get. Some of the transmog pieces I think are the ones going for less, but the other things like the pets are definitely going for more. I think someone found a rare here. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to charge. Yeah, I see the rare. Oh no, this rare is tapped. Where are they? Where's Alliance? Oh, is Alliance all dead? It's still tapped. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we're gonna get phase 3 now. So I believe this is the boats with the Vrike rules coming up. Where are they? Aha, here it is. Look at these guys. They're coming up here. So some of these guys might be... I don't think that guy's named. That guy's definitely not named. We still have... Alright, here we go. We've got one guy that's named here. There it is. The glow kicked in a little late. So I'm trying to look around, trying to find some more. But this might be it for now, which is okay. We still found... We found a rare, right? And I think we've killed about 4 or 5. Oh, hey, there was a stealth rare here. Not Sneaky Pete. Nasa the Cold-Blooded. You keep getting bonus Azurite quests with no pet, no mount. Yeah, well, I mean, even the bonus Azurite quests are nice, right? Even that's pretty nice. It's a decent chunk of Azurite change, and you're gonna end up getting more Azurite than you would have before. So islands are supposed to be like this place where you go and you get a ton of Azurite, and the normal way wasn't really true anymore. Like the weekly quest, it just started being like a very normal average way of gaining Azurite. But this now, with all the quests and stuff that we get, it's definitely a lot better. I'm stuck in combat and I don't know why. Was that it? Yep, it was that guy. That's not a... no, that's an elite. Let's go find some more of these people that washed up on shore right now. And we should be able to get at least one of us should be able to get some kind of reward for this. So we've got this guy right here. I think this makes it about 7 rares so far. Oh, I see another one way over there, and I'm stuck in combat. Alright, let's just go. Let's just leap. Alliance is here. Let's see if we can kill them before we kill the rare. Aha! We got it. We got it. Untap the rare. And then I see another rare over here. Block needs to cool it on the cheeseburgers. Why? This is a big old Tauren. My monk is a male Tauren. I've always thought that male Taurens look pretty damn cool, and then I made my monk a male Tauren, and I tried to get a transmog going. Why is it so hard to transmog male Taurens? Why does every helmet fit them really terribly? It's really bad. There was only a handful of things that I just didn't completely hate. What's up, Paolo? What's up, Chaos? Aha! Another rare. These rares are going down quick. Alright, so at this point, the island is almost over, so probably one more rare we can fit in. So we'll try to find one more. No, I was gonna say that guy, but no, not that guy. I don't know. This is the area we were in before, so unless dudes came in, oh, here it is. This guy right here. We found one more. So this is going to be it. Hopefully someone gets some kind of loot. It is not. You love Taran? No, I really like Taran too. And I've always liked the way Tarans look. Like my boomkin that Max loved. Oh, see that? I got a quest. I got a common quest item. And then these common quest items are gonna be a really big chunk of Azurite. They have phases? What? No wonder you weren't getting anything? Yeah, Casus, they have phases. So phase 1 is just a normal island. When you get to the island, everything that's there, that's it. That's phase 1. Phase 2 is when they say, hey, there's some weird Azurite coming up from the ground, right? Or that's the most common one. So if you look here, I get some really big chunk of Azurite there. So yeah, that's what I got. I also got the coin pouches. But yeah, those quests are gonna be the most common thing you can get. They're gonna be the easiest thing to proc. But we got that quest, and I don't know exactly which rare triggered it. I wasn't keeping track of which rares we were killing to trigger that. Hey Glock, did you or Ash get anything from that island? You suck at transmog anyway. Not today, I don't. Look at this. Look at this. I got this today. I got my transmog on point. That T-Mog game. We don't have to win for the goodies, right? No, Epic, you don't. You don't have to win. I don't know if winning also increases chances. Right now, there's a few people who have started like keeping really big spreadsheets, and most of those people say that winning is not going to affect your chances at all. But that being said, it might do a small little percentage. I mean, we're talking about small percentages here. Like if you complete a normal island without killing any rares, you might have like a, I don't know, like a 1%, and killing a rare maybe bumps you up to like 3% at getting a reward. Off that last quest, 2 out of 3 people got quests, by the way. So it definitely helped out, as opposed to like previous weeks when I would sit here and just do all of my weeklies and not get anything. At least that one gave 2 people a quest. So we'll let him loot that, make the guys pop out. Sometimes these can be elites. I don't think they were this time, but sometimes they can be. But yeah, there is one elite here. Crag. They're so small, it's hard to see them. So you see the Alliance just came out, and then every time you get a dialogue option, you're getting to a new part of your island, right? Whether that's phase 2, whether that's the beginning of the PvP portion, phase 3. So it's important to kind of pay attention when those dialogue options come up to see what the next part is. Also, if you are going to be farming island rewards, I highly suggest doing it in normal, because you're not going to be pressured. You can actually walk around and hunt. So like right now, I don't constantly need to be pulling and constantly need to have a tail behind me of all of these mobs that I'm going to take down, right? It's not a super fast race to the finish. On a normal, you can hunt rares and still finish just fine. So we found a rare here. They're going to start DPSing that. Let me bring this other one over. Before Alliance tags him, I'm going to bring this guy over. Is this another one? No. Okay. Let me bring this guy over. We can do both. Hopefully we can do both. I think so. right. So yeah, not quite sure like if each rare has its own specific loot tables or if it's just kind of increased chances. Since it's a normal, yeah, it doesn't hurt too bad. I can just stand in here. We should get enough orbs to counter that. Bony Spiky Edgy Boy transmog is working fine. Yeah, this time. I have some other transmogs that there are some pieces that don't necessarily 100% fit, and I'm like, it's fine. It fits well enough, and I'll just kind of let it be. I mean, regardless, who's does not enjoy my transmog game. These guys are being beat up by the Alliance, and that's fine. This guy is not a rare. He's just part of the big Azurite caches that kind of come in later. There might be a rare in this bow. You know what would be nice is actually an item that costs like 1 or 2 doubloons that allows you to scan for rares on the map. Like as soon as the island starts, you pop it, and for the rest of that island, you get all the rares put as like locations here. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. To unlock Siege, you have to finish the war campaign. You don't need to finish it completely. You need to get 7,500 rep into Honored with your reputation for like 7th Legion or Horde war effort, or honor bound, sorry. And then you need to do some of the war campaign. It doesn't need to be a completed war campaign. A completed war campaign is exalted with honor bound. So just hit 7,500 and then do, if you press L for your quest log, if you do every quest that says war campaign, you should be good. You're gonna go like diving in an area with like a little flashlight, and there's like these monsters, and after that quest is when you should have Siege. So it's not like a 100% completed war effort. It's just as far as that honored rep takes you. There's a bunch of these pirates and not that many rares. There was that one other pirate boat that we could look into. Oh hey, we did the quest. Ash completed it. I don't know what's required to cut that guy out. Ah, trolls just arrived. Perfect. Perfect. We have a bit of a tail, but oh, we're gonna take it out. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I went out to that. Too confident, thinking I could stand in everything because it's normal. And you heart Tauren, Cass. I love Tauren too, but trying to put a helmet on my Tauren was painful. It was like, why does it look this way? Oh, here it is. So there's one rare here, and Alliance is right here too. So let me tap this rare. All right. So we've got one of the rares here with us, and hopefully we can knock out some of these guys before they kill us. I don't have any of my cooldowns, so what I can do is do this. Oh, they went down too. Okay, that's fine. Nice. I was able to get a victory rush. That's all I needed. One victory rush is all you need. Let me do that. I'm gonna need to go find some more that came in right now. For you're almost finished with your HMT rep, and you're gonna change to High Mountain Tauren. Nice, nice. High Mountain Tauren are definitely very cool looking, and I heard that in the new in 8.1, High Mountain Tauren boomkins get to keep their horns in boomkin form. That's it, guys. I'm gonna go back to being a boomkin. Alright, so let's just knock these guys out. They do have some spellcasters here in the back, so I'm just gonna stack on them while we take everything else out and just cleave it. There it is. So there's 2 elites, or rare elites here, and you're gonna knock them out. Your Demon Hunter gets 14 coins per bag. Did they buff it or what? They did buff it. So they removed doubloon items from PvP islands because they're crazy overpowered. They would do like 500,000 damage per item. So they were a one-shot in PvP island. So at that point, in order to win a PvP island, it was a matter of who bought more items and just nuked the other team with it. So they completely removed doubloon items from PvP islands, and then at the same time upped doubloons so that you could buy more for PvE islands. So yeah, they definitely got buffed when it comes to drop rate. And that was just because they made some general changes of how you could use them. They're not as they're powerful in PvE islands, but you can no longer just one-shot the enemy team by snaring them and keeping them on top of your bombs or whatever it is that you the balloon island item that you have at the time. When am I gonna do a rip key today? Akura, I'm gonna finish my islands first, the weekly amount of islands, while doing the hunting at the same time, and see just how many things I can get while hunting. And oh, here's one dude. I just want to see how many things I can get in one weekly amount of islands, and then I'll do some rip keys. Rage started off as a space goat, went human, went horde, started off as male tar, and got, oh wow, you've had a lot of changes there. This warrior that I'm on right now started off as a night elf warrior and changed to undead in the beginning of Legion. That's it. That's the only change this warrior has had. Along with the change came a name change though. It just needed to happen. The name that I had before was taken in this realm. What's my item level now? My item level is pretty good. My item level is 366. Alright, did I get anything? Did anyone get anything? I just got a pouch. Yeah, I just got a pouch. Any word on difficulty relation to loot? Yeah, apparently doing normal is better because it's faster and it's easier to farm. You can get more rares in a normal island, as opposed to Mythic, where you're going to be constantly killing something. Oh, hey, look. So somebody did get a quest in this group as well. So yeah, it's better to farm normal because you're constantly going to be killing rares and specifically targeting them. Nothing to do with difficulty, but it's better doing heroic. Normal finish rate. Really epic? I've been seeing that normal is better. When you take on what's your take on healers in Mythic Plus, and what do you like most in your group? I don't know what you mean by my take on healers. As far as what kind of healer I prefer, as a prot warrior, I prefer a holy paladin first, and then holy priest. And so those are the two healers I prefer. But when I'm on my monk, the way that stagger works for monks, a resto druid is amazing because a stagger is like a dot debuff on you, and then a resto druid is gonna throw hots on you. So as long as you and that druid have a similar eye level, the hots and your stagger are going to basically cancel out, and you get a really nice balance of damage taken over time and healing done over time. I don't see any rares yet. Any rares over here? Nothing yet. This guy is rare. Okay. But yeah, that's my personal preference for and it's mostly, it depends on what kind of tank you are, right? There are like I said, for monks, resto druids are going to be amazing. So as a prot warrior, I do prefer holy paladin for sure. It's a lot more direct healing. So if I have a lapse in shield block and I take a big hit, that means that I'm going to require a direct big heal as opposed to a hot. So it's more of a, oh, we're gonna get this cursed chest. And I see the rare here, Crag. What's up with Glock's ugly helmet? He's rocking the I'm leveling up look right now. He's rocking the I'm in the middle of leveling up. He's level 113, 114. He actually gained a level from doing islands right now. So yeah, he's rocking that leveling look. As long as it's not the I think the worst leveling look ever has been Outlands. I think Outlands for sure has the worst leveling look. It's like, how many colors of neon do you want on your gear? Every other expansion after that, they've really looked into leveling gear and made it look like an actual, like a tier set almost. But yeah, definitely TBC I think had the worst leveling look. Outlands was atrocious, yeah. It was just, how many bright colors do you want to fit on your character right now? So we've got this other rare here, rare crocodile. You guys know I love crocodiles. This is a good luck charm. At this one, we're gonna get a pet. We're gonna get a pet crocodile. I don't even think there is a pet crocodile in Islands, but we're gonna get the pet crocodile. The one from fishing dailies from TBC. That's the one we're gonna get in our bags. You know, I was hunting those guys for a while. I was actually doing fishing quests back in TBC. I never got those two little crocodiles from the dailies. I'm on my hunter on Dalaran. Look for the hot blood elf. You got to tell me what kind of pet you have too. There's a lot of blood elves rocking the skimpy look. Oh, that's a big tail we got there. All right, so I've got Avatar up right now. Let's do it. Let's get some deeps. Outline. You're doing down a normal too, but you finish way too fast. Well, that's the thing. Like right now, I'm queuing up with 2 guildies. So we're not looting like these things. We're not looting them. So we're not finishing the islands too fast. But I agree that if you go with a random group that doesn't want to hunt, or that doesn't necessarily know what you're doing in terms of hunting, then they're going to be looting all those big things behind the rares, and the islands are going to finish too fast. We killed a rare Murloc here, and there is a quest. Oh, I don't have it on this guy. On my mage I have it. The quest is a Murloc eye. Oh, here's Scar Talon. Here's another rare. Anything else over here? No. Okay, let me just pick this up. TBC Crocs are so cute. I know, and I never got one. I was actually like doing dailies and fishing and stuff back then, and I really wanted them, and I did not get them. Okay, so let's do this. Go around the long way. Avoid these guys. They don't have names, so they're not like the rare elites. They're just normal elites. We haven't hit this side of the island. Let's look. Oh no, yeah. There's a quest here, but I don't have any quest items. Oh, it's the we need the shovel. So if I see a shovel, aha, shovel. All right, let's go bust this guy out. Is there anything inside the cave? I don't see it. Alright, so let's dig this guy out. There it is. Quest time. Your pet is a Marsul from Argus. A Marsul. Are those like the demon hounds? Are those like Sargeras's little fell boys? Oh no, that's a big threat you got there, Glock. There it is. I didn't have Avatar up. Now I do. I should be able to take threat. Oh, I hate these guys. So this crab is just I hate pulling those crabs. The bubble barrage hurts like hell. Okay. What did this guy say? Island trolls are coming. Perfect, perfect. Phase 3. See all these ships coming in? Those big dudes on the ship, those guys are rares. This guy right here is a rare. Alright. Alliance, I'm sorry. You're doing things and I don't appreciate it. You need to stop. We're gonna kill some rares right now. Oh, damn it, the blink. The blink got me. The fell boys. Alright, so let me actually I can go pull this guy. And I don't see anything else. It's just these two, right? Yeah, just these two. Alright, 2 more rares to add to the rare kill tab. You're searching your profile right now, Crocodilus in the city. Yeah, I was I wonder how much can you actually sell those? Like, can I go out and buy those crocodiles? I forgot what they're called, but what mage am I playing right now? You switch to Frost. Frost is very OP. I'm playing a Frost mage right now too. My Frost mage is item level 330 or so. Not too bad. I was able to like go into LFR and do some things in there. So yeah, not too bad. Yeah, those guys are not rares. I don't see a rare over here. But yeah, I'm leveling I'm gearing up my mage as Frost, and it's actually been a really good time. I enjoy it. It's got a lot of burst potential. Okay, I see another rare over here. And then maybe we can get 3 if there's another one that spawned over here. So they started combat. Let me look real quick and then I'll join them. No, I don't see anything else. Okay, let's do it. Quest helps with drops too. I don't know. I don't know if the quest. We were stuck in phase 1 and we killed all the rares on the island. So at that point, we were hunting for alliance. So doing the quest gave us 400 Azurite. So the phases are determined by how much of a percentage basically you have completed here. So if you're like at 80% of the island completed, that's when phase 3 will start. So each phase has less and less time that you can actually be in it. So I completed the quest, and I don't know if it's going to help out, but I know that killing the opposite faction is not one of those things that is necessarily going to increase our chances. So might as well try it with the quest. But yeah, I don't know, because there's some specific quests that also do some or have some mobs that look like they have something to do with the rewards. But right now everything's kind of a guessing game. Right now the only thing that we know for sure is that killing rares does increase drop chances. So hopefully, look at that, I got a Murloc eye, and we did kill a rare Murloc. Oh, I got a pet. Is it a pet? No, it's not a pet. It's a blue quest item. Look at that. And then Glock got a pet, the Octopede Fry. He got an axe. Let me leave the island so I can equip the axe to see it. So let's see. So he got a 2-handed axe. Oh, it's a recolor of the Cataclysm dungeon one. That's actually pretty cool. And he got the pouch, but he got the pet as well. So I got a quest and a blue quest. Yeah, I got 2 quests. A Murloc eye and a golden beetle. Not bad. Not bad. How close are we to weekly? Oh, we can do a few more. Blue quest is reputation. Oh, okay. This is gonna be Kragwa reputation. Okay. Too edgy for Frost. Hope I do a guide and weak aura for the Frost Mage. I'm working on them. I'm working on the weak auras, but I don't like the general setup I have for tanks. Doesn't translate that well for DPS. So I'm going to probably redesign a few things when it comes to doing my doing my guy or my weak auras for Frost Mages. You've got to look on your rogue because that's what you made in TBC. Oh, okay. You've got the little pets there. Winston pet is greater than all. I don't believe I have a Winston pet. That's like collector's edition Overwatch, right? I didn't buy that. How do you enjoy another threat nerf? When you read it, you immediately thought of me. Julia, so I saw a blue post and they said that it isn't completely going away. So the tooltip on taunt in the PTR, or in the PTR, apparently says that it no longer increases threat at all, right? It's no longer there. But apparently they just changed the wording of the actual tooltip, but the taunt is still going to increase threat generated on that target for a little bit. They're just gonna nerf the percentage down. So instead of I believe it's 200% right now, they're probably gonna nerf it down to like 100% or something. As long as taunt generates a little bit extra threat by me hitting that target, I'm okay with it. I think there has already been enough threat nerfs, and I don't think that doing more will make the game better, right? I think we're already in a place where threat is good, right? If you don't pay attention as a tank, you lose threat now. You need to pay attention, and I think that was their goal. I think their goal has been accomplished. That being said, I'm not in their dev team. I don't know if this was exactly their goal, or if their goal was to make tanking that much more difficult and that much more apparent to how much attention you have to pay. So maybe it isn't tuned to the numbers that they want, but I feel like tanking has already just become it isn't as easy as it was in Legion in terms of picking up threat. Like in Legion, you go up to something, if you're like, let's say you're a warrior, you thunderclap, you shield slam once, that mob is yours. That mob is not going to go anywhere, right? Now you require a lot more. And when you're kiting, like for necrotic, for raging, for bolstering, anything like that, you really need to pay more attention. It's one of those things where you've got to pay attention a little bit more. Okay, we're going to take out the cannon. That cannon is going to be the worst thing that ever happened in these islands. I hate this thing. It does so much damage. And it hits everybody in the group. Like if you're in range, it's going to cleave you. Oh, nice. Brought along another one. These camera angles, look at this, look at this. Oh, balloon, oh, balloon. Oh, man. That's the I think the biggest complaint that I haven't seen anyone talk about. You know, there's complaints about the Azerite system, there's complaints about this, that, and the other. The biggest complaint that I haven't seen anyone talk about is the camera angles. The camera angles in islands and in some of the dungeons, it's so bad to try to get a good camera angle. Okay, let's do this. Pop some avatar, do some deeps. Oh, we're gonna get hit by that. Nice. We managed to step right through it as soon as the cast went out. This guy has that really light, really hard to see cast in front of him. Look at that. Look at that light blue. It's impossible to see that. Yeah, it's the tooltip. They're just taking the verbiage. It still does what it's supposed to. Yeah, which I'm okay with. It's not. I think the changes that they've already done to threat are enough, you know. But a threat to how taunt works by a few percentage points here or there isn't going to be the end of the world. It's not going to be the end all be all. Definitely I feel like it's not necessary, but then again, I'm not the dev team. I'm not the one with the vision for World of Warcraft to be a very specific thing. From TBC, the fishing quest, yeah, epic. The fishing quest from TBC, there was two little crocodiles, Snapjaw and Lockjaw. Is that what they're? That might be it. I never got them, and I always remember. I remember doing dailies and trying to get them. Didn't get them. Praise the golden beetle. I know we're gonna have to walk over to the Zul'Gurub area and sacrifice this beetle for reputation. Sorry for the garbage truck, guys. I'm in combat. these combat bugs, man. I think we'll be in combat for the rest of the island unless we die and we go down. Oh, there it is. Chuck and Muck Breath. There you go. That's what they're called. Thanks, Ash. Because without Vengeance and Cadam, when we tank swap, the tank didn't have hadn't been tanking. Yeah, I agree. It just doesn't need to be what it used to be. Yeah. So without those stacks of Vengeance, it's not going to be as critical to do that much more damage. That being said, the fact that Taunt does increase threat gained a little bit does help. It definitely helps. Because when you are tank swapping, every now and then the other tank has their cooldowns rolling. Like, let's say if I'm active tanking on a Prot Warrior, I might have Avatar going and I'm thunderclapping every other cooldown. You're gonna need something to catch up to that. It's not gonna be that easy to catch up to that amount of threat. So that being said, Taunt increasing threat generation or threat done to a target by a certain percentage, it is helpful. Does it need to be as high as it was back in the day when it was first implemented? Not necessarily. Toothy, Chuck, Muck Breath, and Snarly. Ah, there you go. That's what they are. I am terrible with names. Terrible. You're really digging Glacial Spike and Splitting Ice, especially for Mythic Plus? Nice. I've been running, actually, I'm terrible with the names. I've been running the one that drops Comets instead of Glacial Spike. But, yeah, you can get higher burst DPS with Comet Storm rather than with Glacial Spike. But you really need to do some more substantial pulls in order for that to pay off. Oh, did we see another one? I think so. I think we saw one. He's on the hunt. On the hunt. Oh, this is where we started off our phase 3 here. Started off by those hot air balloons right there. This might be... It might be all the rares. I know that sometimes there's like islands and stuff and a few hidden things. And we went into one of the islands. There wasn't anything. And I don't think this island... I mean, one of the caves, sorry. And I don't think this island has another cave. That being said, Galak did find one more rare here. So let's pop Avatar. Get this down. This is probably going to be... Actually, no. We're going to have another pull after this. I was going to say it's going to be the last pull, but it won't be. Very close, though. I wonder if there's a rare inside the Alliance ship. I'm not gonna lie, Warriors look so much fun to play till the in-game mechanics come into play. It's been maddening. I agree. I like my Warrior for style points. I like my Warrior for charging, for hitting things with his shield. Rare portal. Got it. Going. Where? Oh, don't kill these guys. Got it. Where's the portal? What are you guys? What? This is... Oh! That cannon is a portal! Whoa! Alright. That's pretty damn cool. Oh, here he is. I was gonna say, did he already die? But no, he was just kind of crouched down. Nice. This is gonna give someone the pirate mount, guys. This is it. The parrot mount is going to drop right now. Come on. And we're gonna loot this. Yeah, at this point it's the end of the island. I did not get anything. I just got Azurite. Did any of the other party members get something? Let's see. Did I like Ashran? I didn't really play. Oh, nobody got anything. I didn't really play too much for Ashran. Ashran was not Mop. Was Ashran Wad? Yeah, I didn't really play too much during those times. Sounds like we're getting the 2 races we were promised at launch 8.1. Took only they confirmed it. So let me while we're being queued up for these islands, let me show you guys. Ashran was WAD. Okay. Yeah, I didn't do too much WAD. Let me show you guys something that I think is interesting to see, because we haven't gotten Coltirans and Zandalar yet, right? But there is a Coltiran bear form druid in the game already. There is a model that exists out there. So I don't know why we haven't gotten them yet, because their models and animations are in game. The Zandalar druids are out in the wild, like out by Hemet Nessingwary. And then the Coltiran, I believe I've only seen this one Coltiran bear druid. And Rhett, I'm very glad that we're finally getting them. I'm interested to see what Zandalar can be. In Drusvar, there's a little faction of them. Oh, okay. There's yeah, there's the one that I found was a bear in like the mountains between Drusvar and Stormsong. There's a bear up there, and you can't hit him, you can't do anything. You can just kind of click on him. Oh, we might be talking about the same one. I think they are a quest mob. Yeah, because he's a named guy. Alright, so there's one rare up here. Let me go pull him. And I don't know. They might have gone to go get another rare. So let me pick this guy up and walk over to them. Yeah, they're killing another rare over here. Okay. So we'll get 2 rares right now. This one, no, not named. Drag this guy over. Nice. I don't think I've killed a rare lobster thing. Why am I dying? I'm taking big damage right now. Huh. Alright. So let's take care of this guy. The only thing that kind of sucks with this particular island is that textures that are projected to the ground go underneath the water, so it's hard to see when you're standing on top of the water. So like trying to kill this island dude on top of the water means that you're going to be taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Let's grab this guy. Nice, that's already 3 rares. We just started the island. 3 rares. Some islands have a lot more packed in it. Also, just the size of the island makes a big difference. I think there was one dude over here who we were hitting that didn't go down. What was it? Yeah, this guy. This guy has aggro. He's targeting. Let me kill this guy. Make us drop combat. They both had sap, so being able to mount up is really important. You sure it has to do with how gear looks on them? Probably. I was thinking like animations or models, but like druids are already done. But yeah, maybe the gear on them. That being said, I think Maghar shoulders, don't they fit in a really wonky way? Nice. Is there any other rare I can pick up? Since it is a normal, it isn't like they don't need me for every single kill. So let me have a look over here, since they are killing that rare. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything over here. Nope, not even a cursed chest or anything like that. What's up, Demon Hunter? The size of the island really matters. It does, Chaos. It does. If they try to tell you it doesn't, you tell them that it does, man. You tell them that you know better. Let's see. I don't think we've checked over here. Huh. Okay. Oh, here's another one. How did I not see that guy? Oh, he was hiding on the other side of the bones. Yep. Alright. Freebooter Dan. Damn it, Dan. I'm getting all that. He's a freebooter. He's a pirate. Get it? He pirates rebooted soft. Alright, Blizzard. Alright, Blizzard, coming at us with the software jokes. There are bears and kitties in Drustfire. Oh, okay, so it's not just the one that I saw. I was like going on over the other day, and I saw that Colteran bear, and he's a big dude too. And I was like, oh, I don't know if there's too many of them just kind of like lying around. BRB, let me check the size of my island joke. Press Shift M. I got you, man. I got you. For the love of God. For the love of everything that's holy. Oh, Alliance is over here. I don't normally have the small map up. Besides... Oh, Alliance is just running away from us. There it is. Trying to get away. I normally just do the Shift M map, like the small map, when I do PvP. Just to see kind of like where bases are, what they're being controlled. That's my normal Shift M. I'm not used to having Shift M up for PvE content. Alright, so I think we've knocked out about, I don't know, about 5 or 6 rares this island, so we should be getting some pretty good chances there. Let me just pick this up just in case we need a torch later, light something up. So phase 2 started when you can start seeing these guys like phase 2. Oh nice, there's this guy right here. Phase 2 started with these big dudes. We don't go out and kill them because they're not rares. Are any of these guys rares? Oh, I couldn't target them in time. Let's just take care of the rares that we do know exist, which is this guy right here. Alright. We're about halfway done with the island. Nothing major. Oh, this is where the Alliance is. I don't think we're going to find anything here. They probably cleared this. And any pirates? Any pirates? No rare pirates. Over here? Nope. Nope, I just see Azurite. Azurite. Okay. I don't know if killing the regular elites is also going to increase chances, because we do have a few of the regular just pirate elites here, right? I think we picked up about 4 or 5. What's up, Katie? How are you doing? Oh no, the disorient throwing a octopus on my face. Oh nice. We're going, we're doing things. I hate these cannons. Oh, phase 3 started. Nice. All these guys are running on over here. So now this is the one with the venture company. The hot air balloons is the venture company coming on over here. Oh, we lost one. We lost one. Just got a victory rush going. Nice. Oh, by the way, something else that I didn't know until sometime yesterday. If you pick up these orbs, if someone is dead, the orb reses them as well. A lot of these like little things, I had no idea. I had no idea that picking up that orb would, I knew it would do a full heal to everybody that's alive. I didn't know it would also res people. That's pretty cool. So if you have someone that died, they don't necessarily need to release. You can just get around to killing a rare or killing an elite, picking up that orb, and automatically resing them. Mid-combat, anything, it doesn't matter. Just reses them. They just come back to life. Uh-oh. That gun. There's a rare over here. I saw him too. There he is. This guy right here. Oh, nice. We got that guy. Let me grab these. Perfect. That that Prophet-O-Matic from over here is just like tearing us apart. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. Let me throw stun out. Try to CC it a little bit. Nice. Prophet-O-Matic is gone. And we did have one rare standing right on top of it. So now, knock him out. A few more rares to add to the pile. And hopefully we get something good from this island. Island is almost done. 5,000 out of 6. You look to the Azure left and the... Chaos. Chaos, I didn't know you had children. I didn't know you had dad jokes. I'm just waiting. Let's see. There should be an Azurite cluster here. I don't see anything else. They're taking care of another group over there that had the guns, the Prophet-O-Matic guns. Trying to find another rare. I see where Alliance is, but I don't see any other rares. That might be it. Unless we find another portal. Let me go the long way around. The rest thing is new. Oh, okay. You were right when you said your settings were weird and you couldn't see the swirlies on the ground. Yeah, when I was watching your stream, you couldn't see any of them. So it wasn't even like you're standing in things just because you wanted to stand in them. I saw you take the damage from it, and I was like, oh no, that's not good, because that damage is big too. It was the mother load, right? The Boombas, when they carpet bomb, you couldn't see any of that stuff on the ground, so you ended up taking that damage, and I was like, oh no, that's a lot of damage. You don't want to just be taking that damage for fun. Oh, what do you do before crossing the road in BFA? That's what it was. Look to the Azure left and the Azure right. Oh, man. Let's see. Where's my group? All right. I didn't get anything. Didn't get anything. Although, in what, 4 islands, I've gotten 3 quests? 3 quests? Not bad. Yeah, I've gotten 3 quests. And as a group, I believe... Oh, okay. So somebody got a quest item from that island. They've also gotten transmog, pets. How many islands do I need? I think 2. 1 or 2. Oh, just 1 more. 1 more and I'm good. 1 more island. And then the rip keys start. Showing my age. Oh, man. I'm child free and I have dad jokes. I'm telling you, Chaos. I think it's for being a dad to your rats. I think that's what it is. You've got the dad instinct. It fixed it and you can see it now. I'm glad. I'm glad you can see it now. How is heroic rating? We are 5 out of 8. So yesterday we got done early too. So yesterday we killed Zekvos, and there was 30 minutes left of rating. But it was decided that, like, hey, you know what? Killing the trash before Zul is probably going to take up all of the 30 minutes. So we can either try to get 1 random attempt on Zul or just finish raid early. So we just finished it early. Not too bad. Hopefully, I as a tank, as a prot warrior specifically, am terrified of Zul. That bleed effect hurts a lot, and I'm not looking forward to the heroic stacks of the bleed effect. So I'm very terrified to do Zul. That being said, hopefully we have enough to be able to do it. So one of the things that you can do for Zul, and by the way, guys, if you guys have been waiting for my Prot Warrior survival guide for Uldir, that's coming out very soon. I have all of the audio edited. I'm finishing up the footage I need. And so that should be up probably like Monday of next week. So very early next week, if you are playing a Prot Warrior gearing through LFR normal and heroic Uldir, that should help you out. But yeah, that bleed effect is terrible. But if you have a paladin, doesn't matter what type of paladin, if you have a paladin in your group, they can do Blessing of Protection on you, and that makes the stacks immediately drop off. So you get 3 stacks. You run to a corner, and once you get to that corner, you just ask for a bop, and you immediately drop all the stacks and all the blood out in that corner, and you're good. You're good to go. So that's that's really cool. And we recently got a Holy Paladin main, so with that Paladin, hopefully the stacks won't be that bad. But as a Prot Warrior, that bleed effect, it hurts like hell. It's like 30k damage taken per second, 30 to 35k damage taken per second. And as a Prot Warrior, you have no self-healing. And the only way to mitigate a bleed that's already on you is to spam Ignore Pain. So all you can do is try to generate as much rage as possible and spam Ignore Pain. But in order for you to generate rage, you need to be hitting something. At the same time, you want to run away from Zul to be in the corner to drop your debuff on the corner. So it's a lot of really conflicting things that you have at that moment as a Prot Warrior when you have that bleed effect on Zul. But having a Paladin, any kind of Paladin, is like a godsend for that fight. You just ask for a bop, get bopped, and then you're good. You drop your stacks, you move on. So it's not that terrible with a Paladin. So hopefully Heroic Zul doesn't completely nuke me and make me fear tanking. Dad rat jokes. You didn't get anything? I know, man. I know. Wait, how far are you into Heroic? Hooves, we are 5 out of 8. So we're gonna start Zul next week. So up to this week, since it's still the first month that Uldir came out, right? So up until this week, what we've been doing since we raid Tuesday, Thursday. What we've been doing is Tuesday was always a normal farm day. So on Tuesdays we would just farm normal, but starting next week, we'll probably just jump straight into Heroic. I think most people got a decent amount of gear that they need from normal, so now it'll just be focused straight up on progression. Like it's been a little bit of farm, a little bit of progression every week. So now it's just gonna be, let's just do all the progression that we can, both raid days. So that should be fun, and it should allow us to actually, hopefully, do a more progression. Our Prot Warrior is getting wrecked by him. Yeah, man. You guys, wait, Demon Hunter. It's you and a Prot Warrior on progression Uldir as well. The trash before Zul is good. Takes some time, but it drops BOEs. I still have not gotten a single BOE from Uldir. So all of these lies that people tell me about BOEs dropping from trash, they're not true. They're not true. Where's the last guy? There's another Alliance guy. Here he is. I was like, wait, I don't want to kill all this stuff for them. Let's just kill the opposite faction. There it is. We get to, yeah, it's all tapped for us now. Perfect. We got our heroic kill on Zul yesterday. Nice. Very nice, Demon Hunter. We lost both our tanks in the kill. You taunted to put your immunity just to seal the deal. Wait, Demon Hunter, I thought your monk was a main tank. I thought you were a Brewmaster main. And Demon Hunter, I've seen you in general chat in Uldir while I was raiding. I've seen you typing about there. All right, let's just knock these guys out. If we farm Alliance, maybe we can push phase 2, because I don't know if there's any more rares. There might be maybe like this peak over there we didn't check, but this is one of those really small islands. We can also check inside the caves for rares, but I don't. Oh, here's one rare. All right, let me go run over to that rare. I see the skull. You're 4 out of 8 with your guild. Guess we're doing pretty good. Vectus took us 15 pulls. Nice. That's not bad. 15 pulls for Vectus? Not bad at all. Oh, it's this guy. It's not really like a normal rare. I think he still counts because he still has the rare nameplate. But if we clear him, that means Alliance can just go up to the Azurite around him and just farm it really easily. I don't know if it's worth it. There it is. Phase 3. Perfect. Mogu. Nice. I like the Mogu one. There's a whole bunch. See this guy? See this guy? This dragon? We're going to kill this dragon. Portals. Yeah, we got to look for the portals. Wait, did he already find one? So see, that one guy that I saw specifically was not a rare elite. It was just a regular elite. But here's one rare elite. I think the Mogu one is definitely the cooler one this week. That being said, there's also an elemental one that sometimes happens. There's one that has to do with like the Pandarian guys, the mop guys, and you go up in portals that send you to like a platform in the sky, and there's a boss there. Those are pretty cool. I don't think those are around this week. I haven't seen them at all this week, so I don't think they're gonna be here. That was one rare, phase 3 rare, and we have a really big Azerite lead, so we can actually take it a little bit more relaxed now as well when it comes to hunting and finding and killing the rest of these rares. Let me pick up this last little orb here. In the cave, in the cave. Oh, I see it. Is this guy? Aha, it's this guy. Not in the cave. Same this Saturday or last weekend as normal. We'll make them alt runs for the week. Yeah, so that's what we've been focusing on. Oh, you think the portal is in the cave. Got it. We'll go to the portal. You're not tanking your progression. Your DPS is Havoc. Oh, dude, I could have sworn. Okay, but I did see your monk, right? Line is you, right? Is my brain not working anymore? I don't see the portal. There's no portal? No portal, no portal. Okay, we gotta go find this portal. Maybe a bug. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully. There's another cave in this island, by the way, Glock. Maybe it's in the other side. Run to the portal? Alright. The cave is over here. Your hectic schedule doesn't let you tank? Oh, okay. Yeah, if sometimes you're going to be in and out, I understand. I understand your guild having someone else do the main tank. Oh, that's in your casual guild. Dude, oh, okay. You're in 2 different guilds? What is that? Oh, that's an elite. Okay. It's not a rare. Just an elite. Oh, there's a portal. See that? Nice. Alright, so just kill the opposing faction. They're all here. Nice. We just tapped this living tornado, so as soon as we take this guy down, or we don't even need to take this guy down. There it is. Oh, let's pick this up. Hopefully we get a DPS boost. I don't know if everybody else got it. Nice. Boss fight. Unknown crypt. Let's go. Perfect. Doesn't this guy... Okay, isn't there a mount that looks like this guy from the Island Expeditions? This is it. This is it, guys. We're going to get this guy. We're going to ride this guy to victory. 0 out of 8 in LFR. I've done LFR on my mage. That's it. Alright, so they're going to grab those. I don't think we're going to hit... Yeah, we're not going to hit completion yet. Maybe we can find one more rare. I see one more on my map. So let's go try to find that guy. He's going to be right over here. Oh, it's just this guy. Anything else? There is one more on my map, actually. Over here on the tip of this island. I see him. I see him. Alright. So we have a decent amount of Azerite left. So I think passively cleaving shouldn't get us in trouble in terms of overcapping the island before the rare dies. But I'm going to go single target now. Just in case. Just in case. Let's just go full single target. Should be able... There it is. I got a quest. I got a key. Ancient Crypt Key. Nice. Somebody get them out. Somebody get them out. Do you actually have to win the island to get the mounts? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think you can just kind of do it, kill all the rares and do it. They didn't get anything, no mount. Did you guys get anything at all? Because I got a quest. Lore Walker Cho. Oh, see? Mogu. Oh, my quest log is full, that's why I can't accept it right now. Oh, man. 11 doubloons, not bad. I gotta turn in all these quests, too. Are any of these quests out here? I don't think so. There's one, like, in Legion. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Yeah, no, that's just where I left off on the Voldenite quest line. Yeah, I don't think you actually have to win the island. Can you push it to phase 3 and farm the rares? Yeah, I think you just do it that way. On Thursdays, I'm a gentleman and I don't spam chats. Oh, man, I didn't know this was in here. Yeah, man, the islands have a lot of, like, little things. That being said, before this week, before people started, like, actually seeing that rares increase drop chances, I didn't think a lot of them were worth it. Like, in the beta, I managed to do some of those phase 3 things and see some of those areas, but it never seemed worth it if it was just going to be like a 1%. If you get this mount, you're going to be super jealous. I didn't. I don't think anyone... I think they might have gotten a quest, but I don't think they got anything. Shift M was useful after all. You're right, Rhett. You're absolutely right. Is there any way to... Oh, no, there isn't. I can't increase the size of this map, right? No, it is what it is. Its pixels are bound. No, I don't want to lock it there. My bad. Alright. Rip key time. It is rip key time. Let me make a note for those people who are just going to be watching the VOD. All right. Keys. Now, I can also do keys on my Frost Mage and on my Brewmaster Monk, but they're not going to be that high because they don't have that much gear. So let's do at least some on this guy. What did we tank on Wednesday? We did a Toll de Gore. We did a Shrine. We did wait, did we do a Shrine? I don't know if we did the Shrine. Siege, I always like doing Siege as well. I don't think we did an Underrot. Temple of Seth. Definitely didn't do a Temple of Seth because it's tyrannical this week. So with avoiding the first boss in this one is gonna be a cause for wipes, to be honest with you. 900 plus Raider IO. There's very few people in the world that have 900 plus. That guy's funny. +9 siege. Appease the Ripkey gods. I think it's time, man. I think it's time. Literally only did them for honor-bound rep, and we would burn them as fast as we could. Yeah, that's what I was doing too, because in the beta, I didn't really get too much out of it. Have I cleared a +10? What is this guy talking about? The guy whispering, he's like, wait. Have you actually even cleared anything above a 10? Because Prot Warrior tanks are not good. Oh, no. It hurts. It hurts, guys. It hurts. I have feelings, too. Alright, this is Temple of Seth. Temple of Seth's first boss is going to be tricky. First boss is going to be doing the Arc Dash. And that is going to be really hurting, right? So when the Arc Dash goes out, everybody just needs to move from the position they're in so that they don't get hit by it. So we'll see how that goes. You only have miscellaneous questions, but here you go. Do I have a favorite dungeon in BFA? Yeah, Tal Dazar. I like a Tal Dazar. A Tal Dazar is one of those that's just quick, right? There's not like an insane amount of trash. Some of the trash hits hard. That being said, with a little bit of CC, you can get through a Talazar quickly, but I like the transmogs that it drops. It is the best dungeon in terms of if you're a plate tank, or not necessarily every plate tank, but as a prot warrior specifically, and as a prot paladin as well, it's going to have a lot of really good gear for you. And I like how it looks as well. Like, just the overall aesthetic of the dungeon looks really nice too. How do you find those Time Walker dungeon? What do you mean Time Walker dungeon? The disrespect, dude. This isn't the first time it happens. I've gotten, on Wednesday, I started off the stream, got into a group for a +7 or a +8, and then someone was like, hey, do Prot Warriors have a way of dropping necrotic stacks? Like, can you use an ability that makes you immune to them, kind of like DKs or Paladins? And I was like, no, Prot Warriors don't have that. I need to kite. And they instantly booted me from the team. As soon as I responded to that, they no longer said, sorry, we don't need you. They didn't say anything. They heard my response, and then they just booted me from the team. It's okay. You just gotta use your shield, get some tough skin. You got your tank to 120 and 820. What's 820? What does that mean? What does 851 mean, Chaos? What? Could you play Blood Warrior? No. Okay, could you play... That really was what it was like, Carlton. Is the bar you have necrotic stacks part of your weak aura? No, it's not part of my weak aura. It's another person's weak aura that I got. I can get you the link for it though. Let me load this up. I'm not getting summoned yet right now. Okay. Oh wait, I linked it to someone not that long ago. Let me look through my comments, and someone asked me for the necrotic weak aura the other day. Is it? I don't see it right now. Oh, here we go. Let's copy. Still no summons. Let me go over to Twitch and get you that link. Yeah, there might be a little bit of stream lag right now while I'm doing this. It's the start Mythic Plus on. Oh, okay. I was like, what item level are you talking about in the 800s? Logging you into chat. There it is. So that's the pay spin over on Twitch, if you are on Twitch, for the necrotic weak aura that I use. I don't remember who I got it from. I got it from the Weak Aura website. I don't remember like who made it or anything like that. Atal is your favorite too so far? Yeah, it's nice. Have I ever had the urge to apply to a group requiring 900 plus and just whispering them, "Fuck you, buddy"? Is that you? No. What I like to do is the groups that say that they require a really high IO score, or link me something interesting, or is it no. Link me something that impresses me. I go and I find like the dumbest achievement I can have in my achievements, and I link that to them. I'll link them like, did somebody order a knuckle sandwich, Master of Arms. I'll link them like a bunch of really old achievements too. I've linked like some of these before. I don't link anything that's relevant. Like, I'm not gonna link them AOTCs. Like, I think it's really silly to say, link me something that impresses me. I think that's like the same thing as somebody saying, I'm bored, entertain me. It's like, dance for me, monkey. Like, no thank you. So I'll just link them all sorts of dumb things. I don't cuss them out though, but I just link them dumb things. Yeah, no problem, Gilly. Your troll mage transmog made some pug think you were in a tall mob. I could see that. I could see that happening. Oh, this guy hitting me. Get away from me. When you go to queue for a dungeon, change the drop down to time walking. Oh yeah, to queue up for regular time walkings, if that's what you're talking about, yeah, you do it like this. Dungeon Finder time walking. $320. Yeah, 820. I was like, what are you talking about, Chaos? What's up, Muhammad? How you doing, man? Alright. We've got Necrotic and we've got Raging this week. And my healer is a Druid? Nope, my healer is a Shaman. So I don't have Dispel Poisons. And in this dungeon, there's a few poisons that are going to hurt. That being said, if we pull slowly and steadily, we should be okay. While you were leveling your Guardian Druid, you were doing dungeons and people were pulling the world. You'd go down and you would just keep saying you're not geared enough. This is a new champ. Yeah. Yep. Kane, if you are in a random group and you say, hey guys, I can't keep up with you, please slow down, what they're going to do is initiate a vote kick. It is very unfortunate, but as someone who like has been around just pugging forever, yeah, it's unfortunately the way it happens. One thing you can do as well, if you are doing time walking, by the way, and you want to be on your prot war and you want to feel like a god again, you can equip your Legion legendaries during time walking, because time walking levels you down to 85, so you can actually just use them. That's it's pretty neat. So you can use your old Manaroth healing bracers on your prot warrior and feel like you actually have self-sustained healing again. So if you miss the feeling on your prot warrior, I'm gonna go right, because if we go left, oh damn it, I was gonna say we're gonna miss the rogue, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. Seeing how that pack look, I think it's gonna be the same thing. Power shot. Let's not get hit by that. That's gonna be something I definitely want to avoid. Also the Boomkin. Boomkin pulling threat over here. Yeah, and then the guy with the power shot, he'll face a random direction and do that power shot. There's not much I can do in terms of like maintain aggro and make him face a certain direction for the power shot. It is what it is. We don't have any invis detection, so this next pull is going to suck. Like I don't like this next pull at all because of the rogue, right? Those rogues cheap shotting. There it is. Okay. If you just try to charge in there and do it that way, that rogue will open up on you and stun you, and you're down. You're down as a tank. Especially if you're doing high keys. If you're doing low keys, yeah, sure, run in there, get the stun, no big deal. But doing high keys, this is a +9. You're not gonna get away with that. It's gonna be a wipe. So right now, I no longer have shield block. I no longer have demo shout, anything like that. So I'm popping my last stand to get that block chance going. So hopefully we can just kind of keep things steady in terms of damage taken. Nice. So now let's pop Avatar again. Oh, Avatar is on 10 seconds. It's not bad. I can wait for Avatar. So that power shot was about to go out. I did throw out my stun in order to stop that, but it shouldn't be entirely necessary to have to do that. There's a power shot going out on the Boomkin. Did sidestep it so he didn't get hit by it. That's good. Okay, now as far as this boss is concerned, is everybody ready? How's my healer doing? Healer is decent on mana. Healer is, I think this is good. Okay, so let's pull this guy. We don't want to hit the other guy. The other guy has the lightning shield right now. Just don't want anything to do with that. I want to stack this boss up as best as I can with everybody for that. You see that little AoE that happened to do there? That is going to be very important to split with everyone. Like if you don't split that as a tank, as a DPSer, it can do a lot of damage and it can kill you. Especially if like you're the only melee, that can kill you. So there's a Cyclone Strike going out on me. Got to be careful here. So now we're going to have a switch in terms of which one has shield. Let's do that. Let's taunt off and do the switch. I do have the, there it is. Gust going out. Let me just interrupt it. And on the next gust, if no one interrupts it, what I can do is actually reflect it. Alright, so I'm looking out for when the arc dash is going to happen. An arc dash is going to happen at 100. There's the arc dash. Let's walk away. Walk away from exactly where you were. The arc dash does not change positions, right? So if the arc dash was supposed to hit right where I'm standing right now, if I move 2 feet to the right, I'm now out of range of it. He doesn't chase you with that arc dash, okay? It's very important to note that he just does not chase you. So just move where you were and you'll be good. Alright, so I'm going down. There it is. There was a little bit of recovery there. I was a little worried there. I was like, I'm still going down even though I'm not taking like high amounts of damage right now. Static shock is going out right now, so we're going to have a switch as far as which tank is, or which boss is active. You don't want to hit the non-active boss because that's just going to be doing a lot of damage to you. So if we do wipe, fortunately, if we do wipe, it won't be because we brought a prot warrior, LOL, right? So that's the biggest thing I can have. And going into groups like this where they're like, wait, you're a prot warrior, are you sure you can do this? As long as oh, there's the dash, there's the dash. Let's move away. Move away from where the dash was. Okay, nobody got hit by the dash. So the 3 people that are alive right now know how to dodge the dash. It's just important to just move away from where you were. Alright, so we had another swap of the bosses here. So let me move them away. There's a cyclone strike. Let's get away from that. It's a frontal cleave. And let me stack this guy up on the healer. I want to split this damage up. The healer may not enjoy it, but he's got to split the damage with me. There it is. That arcing blade. That was going to do a ton of damage to me if I took it by myself. So static shock again. And there's the cyclone strike. Oh, I took that. Okay, there's a gale force. I can start rotating some cooldowns in. I hadn't used too many cooldowns, to be honest, so I'm in a good place right now. There's the gust. Got an interrupt. I have next interrupt. Alright, let's just go ahead and interrupt that. Make him waste his time casting a little bit. And I think, you know what? I won't ruin it. I was going to say, I think we're in the clear now, but I won't. Oh, there's the dash. Let's move away, move away, move away. So the dash is going to hit exactly where we were all standing. He doesn't chase you. So that's just important to know. Alright. Oh, lightning shield just changed. Alright, we're going to get this boss down, even though it's only the 3 of us. Not bad. So here's the first boss down. Second boss still has the shield up. I don't want to hit him with shield up. No, you still have shield up. There it is. Finally went away. I didn't want to hit him with that shield up. It hurts. And we're already stressing out the healer enough by prolonging that fight. Just by only having 3 DPSers, that fight went a lot longer than it should have. Blame the shamans? I don't want to. As a prot warrior and as a tank, you're already on the receiving end of blame far too often. It's like, it's okay. I don't need to send that out to the world. I don't need that message out into the world. Okay, so what I wanted to trigger was the Noxious Breath. Now that I triggered the Noxious Breath, I can kite a little bit. But if I start kiting too early and I get ahead, people are going to want to chase me, and then they're going to get clipped by the Noxious Breath. So that's why I bait out the Noxious Breath first and then relocate. Oh, hey, we got 2 deaths on the bridge. I think one of them. Oh no, it was not my healer, but the 2 people that died, I think, are the 2 people that died on the last boss fight. Look at the beautiful Tauren that's with you. Oh, it's a high mountain. It's the Boomy. He's got the Boomkin mage tower. Alright, everybody's here? Everybody's here. Oh, except the warrior. That's okay. Yeah, they wanted to CC this group. I don't think we need to. Yeah, I only have 5 stacks of necrotic. There it is. Necrotic fell off. Won't be too bad. There's a Noxious Breath. Let me just get a stun out. And we're good. We're good. Don't have to worry about the tanks, guys. It's fine. Prot warrior, we got this. Rhett, you're leaving. You cannot get my Lego shield quest bug because of Alright, let's get this guy. I don't know where this guy came from. Necrotic keeps falling off pretty easily with these guys. They're too busy casting their ranged arrow attacks. Befuddled breaking the cycle of hate. It's got to stop somewhere, right? It's got to stop somewhere. I mean, look, I think spending so much time on the internet, we've all had our fair share of toxicity that spawns from us. That being said, you can eventually I think it's just one of those things you eventually grow out of. You just, I think or not everyone, but I think a lot of people just have like a certain amount of toxicity in them. You just get it all out and then you're good. You're good. It just depends on how much is just waiting. How can you remember what every single mob does? You just gotta keep doing it, man. Just if you play enough, and if you grind out enough content, you have to learn. It's like learning boss mechanics. You either learn it or you wipe on it. So as far as like these mobs and like the trash mobs and what they do, it's either I learn what they do or I wipe on it. So if I ever want to start getting to high keys, if I ever want to start pushing that content, it's all about learning. It's all about remembering what things do. I'm gonna cancel that lightning in a bottle, and I realize that the healing is probably better in general in terms for the group to cancel out, but that lightning in a bottle does so much damage to me as a tank. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy what that really does. Uh-oh. That was a big explosion there. That was 3 people that went down. Oh, 2 people that went down. I almost went down to that. I didn't see that explosion happening at that moment. Isn't the first boss a nightmare? Yes. Yes, it was. You're convinced he has sticky notes? Of what? Zeal? What's going on, Zeal? Very impressed how you remember people's names. Struggle to remember my girlfriend's name sometimes. You struggle to remember your girlfriend's name? Ah, that's terrible, man. That's terrible. All right, this guy needs to drink. My bad, my bad. I saw it a little too late. Hey, you hot stuff. How are you doing today? Ya babe? Yeah. Is that how your day's going today? Just so awkward. Alright, so he's drinking right now. Alright, he's good. He's good. Let's do the big pull. I've got Avatar up. Let's do this. So this is going to be a big healing group. They're not really going to be a group that's going to be doing the lightnings in a bottle. So I don't have to worry too much about the whole lightning in a bottle thing. But, oh, there it is. We got one guy who does lightning. Oh no, this is also another healing guy. So let me interrupt this potion. Yeah, we have been interrupting the other guys, so I knew that this new guy was going to be popping that potion, trying to get a heal. So I focused him so he couldn't heal the guys who were already really, really low. This is going to be one of the lightning in a bottle guys. My necrotic stacks are doing fine. I'm just, it's just a lot of damage. Just a lot of like the poison effects, which apparently shamans can't get rid of poisons. I unfortunately found that out on Wednesday. Oh god, this is never mind. This is starting to get heavy on the stacks now. I don't like this. Okay, I'm gonna start kiting. I need to kite these. Oh damn it! There's this new guy. This guy right here. He's new. No, no, no! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Okay, stacks just fell off. I can try to survive this. Come on, come on. Avatar, we got this. Oh, we got this. Just needed a little bit of kiting there. That chain pulling, that was a lot of chain pulling. That was not fun, for sure. I'm going to interrupt the lightning in a bottle. I hate that cast. I hate what it does. I hate the fact that it doesn't really appear like anything on the ground. It's really hard to see. How's my healer after that pull? Half mana? Okay. We can... That's it? Just one more guy? That's how much of the room we cleared? There's one more trash mob? That was a big clear. Alright, so I see the lightning in a bottle. Cast went... Oh, I guess it didn't complete. You've been playing BFA since April and May and since beta came out? Or whenever the beta came out? Yeah, I've been playing BFA pretty steadily since the beta came out. How's my healer mana? Healer's doing fine. Let's go. Let's do it. Gotta do this key on time, right? So the one thing I really need to look out for here is the knot of snakes. I can stun people out of it. So as soon as I see that go out, which it should go out right now. As long as it doesn't hit the boomkin. Of course it would hit the boomkin. Alright, I stunned him. I was like, the boomkin is a little out of range for me. I had to give the boss my back for like half a second there. So not necessarily the best place to be in. But we were able to get the stun off. And actually, now that I'm thinking about this boss, these boss fights, I probably, instead of running reduced shockwave cooldown, I should have ran Stormbolt. It'll help out with this boss and the last boss. That's one of the very few build changes that Prot Warriors can have Whoa, he just blinked to the middle. What? What? Come on, come over here.
Beware.
Ah, you're blinding sand. Where's the knot of snakes? Got it, got it. Prot Warrior MVP, guys. Break out all the knots of snakes. Survive chain pulling this whole room without a break on necrotic. Got this. Ah, damn it! I can't stun that knot of snakes. I don't think they can be feared. Oh, nice. Somebody else got it. I don't think the knot of snakes can get feared, so I think they're immune to that. But if someone hadn't broken out, I would try it out. I'm pretty sure I've tried it out in the past and it doesn't work. But hotfixes right now in BFA are coming day to day. So at this point, just gotta try it out. Oh, by the way, how do you guys feel about WoW Classic demo coming with the BlizzCon virtual ticket?
Beware.
I wonder if I can just go get my 4 CD installation of vanilla from like my parents' garage, and if I install that, will that be the demo? Blinding sand, there it is. All right, so we shouldn't have another snake phase if we burn down fast enough. So hopefully we burn down fast enough. There's another blinding sand. There's someone. All right, nobody's getting hit by the sand. Nice. I like it when the team does things. So there's the fear bomb. It only wore off because he died. So I don't know if the fear bomb worked. The dude died right before it went out. This is a lot of magic damage, so I don't want to do this whole pull all together. It's a lot of magic damage, and the applications of necrotic are not going to go away because these guys can't be snared. So with this pull, unfortunately, like if I was a DK, I'd just run in there, pull everything, stacks get high, AMS, and I'm good. But on a Prot Warrior, you just can't do that. Just can't do that on this pull. I want that combat to drop though. Please. Okay. I saw the Boomkin going already, and I was like, please, Boomkin, don't chain pull for me. I've got necrotic to deal with.
Beware.
Alright, so when I do have all of that magic damage happening, I'm going to really stress doing really good ignore pains, right? So like right now I still have ignore pain up. There it is. Now it's down to below 10k. I'm gonna go ahead and re-pop that ignore pain. But while it's above 10k, I normally don't want to re-up it unless it's about to run out. But the ignore pain is important. Oh, damn it, it got me. They were both at the same time there. But it is important to have that ignore pain uptime when that magic damage goes out. We live in a world of like really nerfed ignore pain, but it's still worth your time if you do it right. Let me pull this one guy. This guy needs to be pulled. It's just part of what's necessary, and so does this guy over here. But again, no snares, nothing like that. I don't want to overdo it with this whole necrotic thing that's happening. We have a really good run going right now. We have 18 minutes left, and most of the trash is done. Most things are down except for like the next 2 bosses. And oh damn it, we don't have lust for this next boss. Okay, we don't have lust, but hopefully we'll be okay. How's the damage doing? DPS is looking good. Everybody's sitting at around 10k. Boomkins have a little bit of ramp up time, which he'll have plenty of ramp up time for the boss. Really, that's my charge. I keep forgetting that charge is super bugged in certain points, and it still catches me off guard. Like I'll hit charge, I hear the charge animation, I enter combat, and my guy is still standing in the same spot. You like it when groups doubt you because of warrior low item level and they can handle everything? Yes, I also enjoy that. I'm also like, yeah, don't worry about it, I can handle it. And they're like, are you sure? Like, yeah, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. They're like, wait, but you're this, and it's like, yeah, I know, I'll be okay. I think the big one in Legion was solo tanking Fellhounds. Solo tanking Fellhounds as a Prot Warrior was really fun, especially because you had so much healing per second, and you would be able to break your own fears. A lot of people were like, wait, but you need like 2 DPSers near you to break the fear of Fellhounds. And you're like, no, I'm a warrior, I'll be fine. And even more than that, I'm an undead warrior. If in case I do mess up my Berserker Rage, I have Will of the Forsaken. I'll be good. I'll be good. Alright, so I've seen some people want to tank this guy over in the corner to be able to deal with the beams a little bit better, but it seems like everybody is just waiting for him right here in the middle, so we'll wait right here. Alright, this fight is not going to be fun, but I want to be taking... Okay, I was going to say I want to be taking the early beams because my necrotic stacks are really low right now. So, I still really do want to be taking the early beams, but the group is really good as far as where they're standing. But the necrotic stacks on this boss are going to suck. There's nothing I can do about it. So as a healer, if you are healing a tank through this, try to keep him up early as much as you can while his necrotic stacks are low. So like right now is really early in the pull. Oh, he popped astral form. Okay, nice. Okay, let me get this one over here. So yeah, my necrotic stacks are still going up, and they're not gonna fall off on this boss fight. There's just no way. Okay, so let me try to get this. Nice. Someone's always there. So now my necrotic stacks are sitting at what, 24%? Not super high, but it's still not something that's fun. So I'm just gonna start rotating cooldowns. Focus on that ignore pain again. Like I've mentioned a lot of times before, like it kind of sucks that ignore pain is so nerfed, but it's still very, very important. So I'm gonna take that shield wall going up right now, and hopefully, there it is. Avatar's going back up. My stacks are gonna continue to keep going up, and I can just focus on that ignore pain. Ignore pain. If I can get that demo shout back up, that would be amazing. This fight is honestly a rage timer, or enrage timer is gonna be on the damage that the lightning is gonna be doing, but also the necrotic stacks that are going out on your tank. I had to pop a rallying cry right now to try to stay alive. At this point, I'm just gonna focus on staying alive. As selfish as that is, we have half of the boss's energy bar left, so hopefully we can still... Oh my god, that was so close. I got down to 1%. That was 1%. That was not fun. The necrotic stacks on that boss, it just sucks every time. Alright, we managed to get across just fine. Okay, he's gonna engage him in combat hopefully to stop this, and I want to get a taunt off as soon as I can. Run to me, Druid, run to me. I couldn't. The leap didn't work. The leap didn't work. I'm sorry, Druid. I'm sorry. Warriors say charge, but stand in place now. That's... Warriors are so scared as well. They're like, charge! The rest of you. Not me. Not me. Guys, get in there. You feel so attacked right now? Wait, why? What happened? Gonna leave stream to give you one extra view, but you're heading work. Oh, for sure, Rhett. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Alright, let's do that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Is my healer not here? Oh, my healer is not here. Healer died. Healer died, I think, to crap on the ground. I was like, why am I dying? Okay, necrotic is gonna suck during this time. I don't know if everything applies necrotic. Let's find out. Yep. Everything applies necrotic. Alright, necrotic. There are some Blizzard devs that want to watch the world burn. Those Blizzard devs are the devs that put stuff like necrotic on these guys that there's a million of, and raging and bursting on the initial guys in Shrine of the Storm, the little globs on the ground. Some Blizzard designers, man. Okay, I need to drop combat. I need to drop these necrotic sacks. I can no longer receive healing. Even if I spam ignore pain, there's nothing I can do. Please don't kill me. There it is, necrotic expired. So these guardians, you don't have to necessarily worry about their aggro table as long as somebody has an eye of Seth, because they are going to chase the person with the eye of Seth. They're going to just chase that person down regardless of any kind of aggro or anything. So that's one thing you have to kind of alleviate your necrotic stacks. So if someone picks up the eye, did somebody drop it? Oh, we actually put the eye in. Okay. I do definitely want to deal with this trash though. Everything is, I'm down to about half healing. Okay, so everybody's focused on this one guardian, so if I take him off of him, hopefully everybody can just focus on cleaving at hand. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all I got. I won't receive healing anymore. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. It doesn't matter if I LOS my healer. I can't receive any healing anyway. Nice. There it is. 1%. Again, 1%. Man. This gauntlet. This gauntlet with necrotic. Terrible. Alright, so we got one eye in. Let's go get our second eye in. So, shaman, I don't know if it's the healer or the enhancement shaman, but one of the shamans is doing the running right now. And that should be good in terms of what we can get done. So right now, if I kill all of these non-elites, hopefully I can reset. Oh, I was gonna say I can reset my necrotic, but no, there's a whole gaggle of them over here as well. So let me throw out a stun. There it is. Drop my necrotic. Let me CC this guy. Guardian, no. There it is. Okay, let's just get the hell out of this room. If we get out of this room, less necrotic, let's just go. Come on. Where's the Rip God? I hope he doesn't visit today. I'm very sorry, guys. I know you guys enjoy the Rip God. I hope he's not here today. This is the one time that I hope that the Rip God doesn't answer your prayers, guys. I hate to be selfish, but it's the truth, guys. It's the truth. We have 9 minutes left. That's good. That's good. Okay, so we don't need to pull this Guardian, right? So let me go like this, interrupt, taunt, and pull him away, and that Guardian can just stand. Oh, damn it, we starfalled him. Yeah, that Guardian is unnecessary, and at the same time, we have necrotic, and we have 100% enemy forces. It's just not needed. Oh, now you're over here using racials. Where's cannibalism? I got it. I'm gonna start using cannibalism right now. Oh, look at that. That's why I want to avoid the Guardian. See that? 82,000 melee. I want to avoid those guys. Specifically because of stuff like that. Those Guardians, they get like 4 stacks of the debuff on you, and then it's like, yeah, good luck trying to survive. A lot harder on something like Fortified. You hope that was in BR? I don't think it was BR. Okay. Alright, let's try to survive this Guardian. This is gonna suck for sure. This is probably gonna be the hardest pull of this dungeon. Harder to survive than even the area right before with all the necrotic. I need to guarantee block. This is like taking thrashes on Feta Devourer, man. That's how intense this is gonna be right now. Alright, we got the Treants. The Treants should taunt off me, hopefully. Hopefully. Please, Treants. You guys can't taunt the Guardian? Really? That sucks. Alright, let's double stack my blocking for a second there. I don't want even a small gap on that blocking. Please, Guardian. Please, Guardian. Go down. Oh, God, that was so close. Okay. 6%. Guys, being a prot warrior is stressful. In case you didn't know, trying to survive certain packs, it hurts, man. It hurts. Alright, so I think we can probably get away with pulling all this. At least I hope so. It's a lot of magic damage, but let's see how we do. I don't want to pull all 3 of them. I got down pretty low there, so I wanted to pull all 4 of them, but I'll just keep these guys here for now. Kite it. Dude, that Guardian can't be snared. So kiting it is just, let's annoy my DPS by running around in circles. That's what kiting the Guardians turns into. So yeah, I didn't want to just start running around in circles and annoying my DPS. If a mob can't be snared, it's more of an annoyance to your group to kite it. Pretty sure designers don't play the games they design, they just laugh. It needs to be like Mario Level Maker, where people like slowly test everything and they're like, all right, this is the level, now it's very difficult, but it can be done. I just saw RNG's is coming through. I had a feeling. Oh no, sorry guys, RNG's is gonna stay here. There's a Guardian coming in hot. So hopefully the Guardian gets targeted down relatively quickly, because he's gonna be hurting me and hurting my feelings. Oh, there's a Plague Doctor. That's what I was waiting for. The Plague Doctor as well is not going to be fun. It's going to be doing a lot of AoE damage that we want to avoid. So when you can, there's the Snake Charm. It went out on someone. So you see over here to my left, there was someone who was turned into a snake. That's because of the Plague Doctor. So Guardians first. Plague Doctor second, and then the Hexers after. So like hopefully right now the healer isn't doing any healing on the avatar. There's no need because it's very, very reduced, and it's a timed event anyway in terms of how much percentages you can push. So now there it is. We didn't get the orb. Alright, so let me kill some of these toads. They're getting, oh man, they have a lot of HP. Alright, let's just go ahead and just take 2 of the debuffs. Now I have full rage, so I can just keep ignore pain. I can keep ignore pain going. There's a guardian. Taunt him. Make him stick on me. That guardian. Me and you. We gotta hang out together all the time, guardian. Now I'm looking for the Plague Doctor at this point. There he is. I see him. Interrupt. Alright. So the Plague Doctor isn't as big of a focus. Like if someone is in the middle of destroying a Hexer, they can finish the Hexer. That's fine. The Snake Charm is going to be annoying. The Snake Charm is going to be unfortunate when it hits, when it lands. But it can be dispelled as well. So that's also a good part about it. So let me just take these toads by just running into them. And then hopefully we can get a cleanse. If not, I got to ignore pain. Just keep me alive right now. One thing that I don't see a lot of Prot Warriors doing is if you have like those moments where you're in a transition phase, like for example right now, and you need to stay alive and there's no way for you to generate rage, just start thunderclapping the ground. Just start thunderclapping nothing and you will generate some rage. It's not a lot, but it's at least going to be helping a little bit. Alright, there's the Guardian. I'm going to go ahead and taunt him. Come over here. I've got somebody over here you can hug as well. Uh-oh. We got the Plague Toads up. Uh-oh. All these toads up. All these toads up. Alright. I need to pop some sort of cooldown to stay alive through this Heart Guardian, so I have Last Stand going right now. We also got a Spirit Link. That's definitely going to keep me up. I have to interrupt this Doctor. This Doctor is getting way too many casts off, and that Chain Lightning adds up. Even though one of the casts isn't going to be too bad, if you just let the Plague Doctor free cast in a corner, it will add up. My healer is almost down right now. I don't know if my healer got hit by a lot of the toads. I did what I could to try to diminish the impact of some of them, but that being said, I couldn't get them all. Snake Charm just went out. I don't know who it got. Everybody's at a decent amount of HP right now, especially considering that we're pushing +9 Tyrannical and this boss. Oh, come on, come on. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and take 3 of these guys. That's fine. I mean, it's not ideal, but it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta just take the debuffs. Gonna just be hitting that ignore pain to keep me alive, and now we're gonna get the last phase of the avatar. So now with the last phase, you get a built-in lust, so we should be okay. Healer is completely Oh, I just saw that. Breaks your heart. Breaks your heart to see your healer just completely sitting there trying to cast. They're like, I'm trying to phase, guys. I promise. I want to get to phase 3 just as much as you guys do, but I have no mana. Alright, this phase should be pretty straightforward. You should be able to just DPS and burn your way through this phase. That's what this phase is for. It's a little hectic, but they give you the built-in lust so that you can just burn through it. There it is. There it is. +9 on time. What was the time of that? 33 minutes. 33 minutes. Very nice. What do we get? What do we get? And oh hey, 365 belt. Not an upgrade. Let me see if the other guy. There's another warrior that needs it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's been playing BFA since April, May. Oh yeah, nerds. I thought you were talking about you. I'm trying to catch up with chat now. That was an intense dungeon, just like burning through it. And I've got to fix this as well. Oh, that's a lot better. And that was a temple +9 from, I don't know, let's do Negative got a better belt. Alright. How's the new mouse? Agungadia, the new mouse is good. I like it. I'm getting very used to it. That being said, it's did anything good drop? A belt and a weapon. So for me, the belt is not an upgrade. It's a 365 though, which is really nice. But it's not an upgrade for me, and it was not an upgrade for the other DPSer as well. AP and ground. You mean AP and scrap? You get to scrap it. Somebody got... Oh, somebody got that? 365? Yeah. Hey, that guy got 365, 5 item level upgrade. I'm glad I didn't drop group yet. Alright, we are going to get one upgrade. Troll City? Alright, I'll meet him there. So I'm 366 right now. Nice, man. Are we going to hit 367? So we did get an upgrade via somebody else, but it's still an upgrade. Still works. How about making some guides to help us newbies survive high keys? Paulo, I am working on it, my friend. Those guides are coming. You've been removed from the group. What? Yeah. Let's see. Where is this guy? I told them that I had to head out because they wanted to do a +10 Waycrest that they had. So I told them I had to head out. But let's see where this guy is. Hopefully we can find him and get upgraded gloves. If not, then we lose out. Oh, nice. He dropped group. He's on the other side. Let's go. Let's Goblin Glider. Get over there. Yep. Alright, I can head over there. Oh, he's flying over. No! Okay, this is how you can fly over to the... Get to the Zeal very quickly. He's flying on over here, so I'm gonna beat him there. Flightmaster Whistle, straight there. All for a 5 item level upgrade. But yeah, Paolo, I'm doing the Mythic Plus pull guides. I'm working on those right now. So I did the survival guide is edited. I just need to, or the sound is edited. I need to do the video editing for that. And starting next week, I'm just going to be doing a lot of super high keys and getting the footage of them and putting together those dungeon guides. I'm right here, guy. Hey, do you need those gloves? Hey, do you need that? 5 item level upgrade. There it is. Oh, nice. 366. Ah, no 367. Alright. So, let's find another key. Another group to do another key with. Also... Nice, thank you. I appreciate that. He came all the way out here and flew to me to give me an upgrade. You're not paying for another WoW account of any kind, free classic or no-go for me? Yeah, I agree, nerds. I think that in order for me to maintain classic for more than like the initial bump is going to be cool. The initial like, let's go try out classic. But if it's 2 different subscription models, I don't know. I don't know about that. Even at least if it's like freemium or something, right? If they have like loot boxes where, let's say in classic, it can be like, hey, you can buy tier 7, even though tier 7 never came out in classic, you can buy transmog tier 7 for 15 bucks. That's one way that they can also do it to keep the subscription model free. But 2 different subscription models, that can definitely take its toll. Sounds like you need a disc priest to bubble the necrotic. Yes, that would be nice, Brittany. need more shamans. That was actually a lot. That was 2 shamans, and I don't normally see any shamans. Where's that shield block from? It looks nasty. This shield right here is one of the Legion shields. I think it's from doing the Balance of Power quest line. It's like from one of those quest lines. So if you do Legion and you start doing your class order hall campaign, this shield is one of them. Like this shield and this weapon are transmog together. Let me show you actually. I do need to transmog my I need to transmog anyway my new gloves. But like if you click on weapon and you click on Legion artifacts, this is one of them. So there's like a few different colors. This one I believe is that questing one, and then this one's like the PvP one. I like this one too, the PvP one. Then you have that one. This is the Mage Tower one that is no longer available with the flail. And then you have this is the hidden appearance, the secret appearance one. And then like the normal one is this one, and it's recolors. And then yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, but I definitely like this one. This one I think was built for the Might set, right? This is like the full Might set. Tier, is it tier 1? I think Might is tier 1 for warriors. This is full Might, so it goes really well with this this shield. I really think it was built for it. You can't get good loot without a blazing, without the Might of the Rip God. No, man, we got it. We got it. The treants are gonna go on strike. I agree. They probably will. You were working on a crazy transfer of assets. It's all good, Cass. Have I ever thought about getting a 12-button mouse, the typical MMO mouse? I have, but I don't think I need it. So the only time I ever see me getting a 12-button mouse is if I was going to be doing very serious arenas. So if I was pushing Glad or rank 1, I would probably want one of those mice rather to have modifier keys for party 1, 2, 3 and arena 1, 2, 3. So that is the only time I would ever see me rocking a 12-button mouse and like using it would be if I was doing arena. For right now, I used to use only a mouse that had 2 buttons on the side. This one now has 4 extra buttons, or actually 6 extra buttons. I'm using 5 out of those 6. But yeah, the 12-button mice, they're nice, and they would definitely help out if I was doing if I was doing Mythic Plus as a healer, the 12-button mice would also be really nice so that I can do party 1 through 5. So there's also that, but in terms of the 12-button mouse just for the tanking content I don't think it's entirely necessary. Plus 11 now, let's go. Warriors don't know any fear, dude. I know, man. No way you're paying for classic. I'm on that boat too. You bought the boat. Does that thing work as a water mount? It does not, Brittany. It does not. Let me see. Let me get the let me show you. Let me show you it failing at being a water mount. So I mean, this boat was not like a big separate purchase for me. I mean, I'm producing content for World of Warcraft, so I'm gonna be playing World of Warcraft for at least another 6 months. So all you have to do was sub for 6 months. So yeah, it was easy purchase, but it is not a water mount. Look at that. I go really slow. Very, very slow. Not a water mount, but it does fly if I go over to like Orgrimmar and stuff. You still haven't gotten the proc for the hidden prot skin? Mind games, I think at this point it's going to be even more difficult because you really need to go out of your way to go back to Legion area. It's tier heirloom. Oh, right. The heirloom also looks like Might. I forgot about that. You have an 18 button mouse and it's awesome. You have a 19 button mouse? What the hell? Is your mouse just another keyboard, Brittany? Did you just grab a keyboard, like one of those soft jelly keyboards, and wrap it around a mouse? And you're like, yeah, this is a keyboard mouse. Got it. Healing with a stupid mouse like mine is crazy nice. Yeah, it doesn't. The mount special is pretty nice. So this is the mount special for it right here. Back up and you double shoot, right? Like that's kind of cool. But yeah, a lot of people have been complaining and telling them to make it into a water mount. I I would imagine it's gonna get made into a water mount soon. Probably gonna get hotfixed in. Mouse is actually basically another keyboard. It's rad. 15 button mouse. Ugh, you guys are crazy, man. You guys are crazy. Right now, this is enough. This is all the mouse I need. Alright, what other kind of key shenanigans can we get into? Oh man, that was an intense key, that +9. I am very glad and surprised that we did it on time. Let me find a... can I see if that run is going to be better? +9 Temple of Seth, yep. Back up to Realm 4th, boys. I need to grind out more keys. Honestly, like super high level keys. Like right now, okay, what's my lowest key? Toll to Gore. Yeah, on Necrotic Week, no thank you. Nah. Nope. No thank you. Waycrest Manor is another one that I only have a +6 for. Alright, let's do a Waycrest. Waycrest is also not fun on Necrotic, but at least it's not impossible. Oh, I already have a +6. I would want higher. Nothing for Waycrest. What else is there? A Tal Dazar, really? Do I really normally do a Tal Dazar as a DPS that much? Oh. Ah, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna hate tanking the big horror guys. That's the part that's really gonna hurt. Declined. Okay, here, let's do this. Where is that +9? Oh. They did get full. I thought they just declined me. Just for the sake of declining me. Here's a +8. Alright, those are all the high keys I find. +9 Underrot. You're an Atal Dazar guy. Here, let's do this. I once punched a bear with a smaller bear mid-combat on my warrior. Ah. Let's just do that. I once punched a bear with a smaller bear mid-combat. Come on, guys. That's impressive, right? You want that guy in your group. Declined instantly? I guess they don't like bear punching. It's good to see you, man. Mojo, I'm glad you stopped by. I'm still getting the whole P.O. box thing sorted out, Mojo. I haven't had time to go to the new or to the UPS store and actually sign up for it, Mojo. So as soon as I get that done, I'll let you know, and I appreciate you reaching out to me, Mojo, with that. The fun part is you use it as a 38 button mouse since you have everything bound plus shift button. Yeah, so that's what I was referring to earlier when I said I would want a mouse like that with modifier keys, because if I was grinding arena, I always want to have my fingers on movement keys, right? I always want to be moving in arena, but I can then do shift and, like, I don't know, I can do shift, control, and maybe like tab or tilde as modifier keys or something, and then just put all my substantial abilities on the mouse, and then just use the modifier keys. What you need is a track all mouse. A track all mouse? What? Only problem is that it doesn't make me good at PvP. If you were to use your modifier keys instead for party 1, 2, 3 as a healer, I think it would really help out. You try to get into the salty spittoon and failed when they asked how tough are you? SpongeBob. There's a 7. Oh, 7 siege, but you're queued up as a tall. +9. Oh, these are the guys that rejected me. Okay, they don't like bear punching. I promise I don't punch bears. I'm sorry. I mean, it's probably the fact that I'm a pro warrior, but are they instantly gonna reject me? Not instantly this time. Ah, there it is. Declined. Okay, Waycrest. Any good Waycrest keys while we were waiting? Wait, what? I see all sorts of other keys here. 7 Waycrest. We can do a 7 Waycrest. It's a little bit better. Slowly getting there. Prot life is reject life. It really is. I whispered the shaman at the end of the last run, and I was like, thank you for taking a prot warrior, because that's the guy who in the beginning was like, you're a prot warrior. Have you ever even done this kind of content? And I was like, yes, you can check my Raider IO if you'd like. I've done high keys. What is my Raider IO score right now? 678. Not bad. I don't think there's, let's see if there's anyone in my realm as a tank that has broken 1K. Oh, there's, oh my god, there's 4 people that have broken 1K. 2 of them, half of the tanks that have broken 1K are DKs. Blood DKs are a little strong for 5-man content right now. Warriors have feelings too. I know. I try. Listen, I try to hit ignore pain as much as I can, Ian, and I try to just let it all, you know, roll off of me. But sometimes it hurts, man. Sometimes it hurts. Yesterday when I was we were doing heroic Zek boss, I was checking logs and I wanted to see how hard Shatter hit on me and how hard it hit my prop paladin co-tank. And I checked, and we both got a successful block. So I was like, cool, it's gonna be nice and even. He took 20,000 less damage. A prop paladin, not only, I mean he doesn't have a high chance to block, but he took 20,000 less damage, and I think I have 30,000 less HP than him, and we're about the same item level. It was one of those things where I was like, man, sometimes it is the prot warrior feels, man. Sometimes it really is. Like, I did everything I could. I had demo shout up, and I guaranteed block. That is what I can do for that shatter hit on Zek boss. That is arguably one of the best setups I can have, short of popping all of my other cooldowns like shield wall, and last time wouldn't do anything, just really shield wall. And I still took 20,000 more. You like that people don't even think that you've done high enough content as a prot? Yeah, that's the one thing. I think most people just see prot warriors and they're like, eh, get out of here. Get out of here. We don't need your kind around here. Everybody's racist right now against prot warriors. That's what it is. Warriors live to suffer. They cry and shout and can't even function without pain. Nerds, I like that. I like that. That needs to be a shirt design now. Prot warriors have feelings too. Help a noob to Raider IO out. How does the score system work? Mojo, the score system works by taking the highest level keys. Although a rip key, a key that went over time, is worth a lot less than a key on time. So like, let's say you want to get your Raider IO score up. The best thing that I can tell you to get your Raider IO score up is, depending on your level of gear, do the highest plus that you can before affixes start kicking in, right? So you get the first affix at +4. So if you've never done Mythic Plus, do +3 of everything and establish yourself as like the first keys, right, that you're doing. So just get those done. Once you get those +3s and you can start learning how to do 2 affixes at the same time. So like this week, once you start learning how to do Tyrannical and Raging at the same time, then at that point, start pushing from a +3, go to a +6, right? Once you do all of the +6s, you do your world tours of +6s, then you can just jump up to a +7 and do that extra affix. And what you want to aim for is to do them all on time. So if you do a +6 and it's a rip key, but then you do a +5 and it's on time, the best score you get is going to be the +5. Also, since Blizzard doesn't really have a real API for the Raider IO people to dig into, what they do is they go look at the Blizzard leaderboards for dungeons and they rip that information. So if you're starting low, if you're starting at below +6s, right? Like, let's say you're barely gearing up, you barely started a new character or whatever, you're doing from a Mythic +2 to a Mythic +5, I suggest doing those on reset day or the day after. So if you're EU, Wednesday, Thursday, if you're US, Tuesday, Wednesday, because that means that the leaderboards aren't going to be completely full of everyone that got their +10s, 9s, 8s, and 7s done. So you want to be in the top 100. So if you're pushing low-level keys, get them in early and get them in on time. If you're pushing high keys, getting them in early doesn't matter, but you want to do them on time. So if you know you can't do a +10 on time, then do +9s on time. If you know that Infest is too much for you, get those 9s in, and that's going to increase your score way higher, the highest that you can complete a key. Once someone said, "I hate disc priests. If you're disc, I'll kick you," and you laughed. Oh, jeez. It sounds to me like their ex was disc or something, and now they're like, "I hate it. I hate it. Is your name Amanda too? Get away from me." Prot warriors have feelings. It's true. Nerds, I'm gonna copy paste this. Nerds, I hope you don't mind me taking that sentence about warriors from you. I like that. I'm gonna put that on a shirt, nerds. The score you think is a combo of how fast you finish and the level? Yes. If you think Prot Warrior is getting bad rap, try a bear this expect. Not been good to bear. Sarg, I was going to level my bear, but at a really low level, like between level 110 to 115, with legendaries, bears is still really good. I played a bear in beta, and I know what you're talking about, like losing threat, right? Having to lose that threat. You're just a really big sponge. All you do, like, your healer just pours their mana into you, and you're just like withering away as a bear. So I mean, I would still think that Prot Warriors have the worst rep rather than bears, but we're fighting for the bottom right now, right? That's for sure. What we can agree on is that we're both fighting for the bottom, which is really weird. Why would you do that? But yeah, I agree with you that bears are not in a great place. I think bears would feel a little bit better with a better offensive cooldown. Self-healing being on the global cooldown didn't feel good for any tank, bears included. Like impending victory for Prot Warriors, Light of the Protector for Light or Hand of the Protector for Paladins, and Frenzied Regen. That being said, why is it that Brewmaster Monks get the only heal that's off the global cooldown with healing elixirs? I don't know. I don't think they need more help. I don't think Brewmaster Monks need more help. That's what I'm trying to say. I should make it my channel model, to be honest. Oh man, maybe I'll have that. I've been looking into having different like notifications when people sub and do that kind of stuff. So maybe that'll be one of them. But I want to change it to be more BFA themed, because the current ones are definitely Legion themed. And yet you promote anti-warrior racism in your content. I always accept the Prot Warrior. I'm trying to break the cycle. We all need to be accepting and invite, even if your Prot Warrior looks as bony as this and as fragile as this, I promise they can do it. They can get it done. This warrior you see on your screen right here has tanked heroic feted and taken thrashes. He did die a few times on a few attempts, but he eventually got it. For only $5 a month, you can help adopt this Prot Warrior. Oh, somebody left? Okay, it wasn't party leads that left. That's good. Okay, so we still have the key. That's fine. Let's go outside. Oh man, that guy's name was really interesting. The guy that left. You thought that they fixed it a bit. It was less important to get them done early near the end of Legion. You had M+Key, even though it was... Oh, yeah, no, they didn't like the whole API thing. They fixed it a little bit. So in Legion, the cross-realm groups would take up a slot in every single leaderboard and every single realm that they were in. And I think, and I could be wrong, now it goes to one of the realms, like wherever I think maybe your tank was or something, or party leads, wherever that was. I think that's where it gets posted. So the leaderboards seem less congested. That being said, I don't know if it's just me and the few times I've looked at it, or if it is a real thing. So I'm not 100%. Could just be me. Nerds gets one for free, for sure. Signed if he wants it too. You miss being more than just a number to people in this game. Mind, yes. That's the thing though. Ever since add-ons got more sophisticated, being just a number has been a real thing. So ever since gear score came out, which was not something that was implemented by Blizzard, right? There was no gear score on any of your things. There was nothing you could do that said gear score. But ever since gear score was added into the game via an add-on, because add-ons got more sophisticated, ever since then, there has been a number, whether it was gear score, item level, AOTC, Raider IO. What else has there been? I think in MOP it was just like link me your legendary cloak achievement. You know, there's always been something that people latch onto, and it's good and bad. Like, your Raider IO score doesn't tell you everything about a player. It does not. But it does tell you if the player has already done the content and if has already seen it. That being said, I think the majority of the problem just comes with people nowadays want to do easy content. So if I want to get this +9 key done in time, I'm going to invite everybody else who's already done a +9 key. Somebody who have done +8s in every other key and has never done a +9 might not get an invite, but that's just because I want to get it done in time. So I think it's more of an issue of there are add-ons that are quantifying numbers for us. Nowadays there is an item level that's built into the system, but it's been done for a very long time, and everybody used to have like the gear score add-on. Everybody has had these add-ons for a very long time. So I wouldn't exactly place the blame on Blizzard in as far as turning you into a number. Warrior's the last tank to level. Everything else is 340 plus. Nice, dude. That is insane amount of gearing you got there. You're maining it as your first tank main ever, so you're determined to make it work somehow. You're talking about oh, your bear. Your bear? It can work. Sarg, the biggest tip I can have for you as a bear, and I know this probably isn't news to you. 3 times thrash on your targets, those 3 bleeds are gonna go a long way for you in terms of AoE threat. And if there's ever like one specific pack or a few packs in a dungeon that really suck, running Incarn and being able to mangle and thrash spam, it does wonders for your rage and it does wonders for your threat, but it is a 3-minute cooldown, and I understand that you can't have it up every single time. That's about the extent that I got to when it came to bear tanks. Let's write Waycrest +9. Whomst is the best tank at the moment then? For raiding, it's monks, and for Mythic Plus, it's DKs. Bears inside of cooldowns are beefy, outside they're teddy bears. If you can, I think if you can generate enough threat with 1 stack of Iron Fur, you should have decent survivability. That being said, I know it's not ideal, and I know it's not the best. Trust me, as a Proud Warrior, I feel your pain. That's all you can do. All you can do is have the 1 to 2 stacks of Iron Fur up. Bears also have a little bit more of a kit with like their shout. Their shout is also going to help interrupt. Make sure that you also interrupt and have that that shout out for interrupts, because if you interrupt the spell cast, you take 0% of the damage, right? Cast never happened. So there's a few little things that you can do to try to help out as a bear. You also get your stun, but yeah, it's not in a perfect place. You can't transfer your ally prop pally to Horde. Oh man, because monks are the best of all time, every time, all days. Yes, Red is correct, Brittany. Red is correct. Stagger, there's no competition. Stagger is what it is. There's nothing you can say about it. The most fun is Monk. They didn't get all the global cooldown BS and they feel good. Yes, Monks didn't get too many changes, to be honest. You adopted my prop warrior. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate it. A trackball mouse? Wait, you want me to use a trackball mouse, Jesus? Why? Why? I would need to stop mid-dungeon and be like, hold on guys, I need to clean it out. Just open it up. Clean it out. You also adopted this warrior, no regrets. Thank you. What do I think about the taunt changes? Carlos, they're fine. The taunt changes, the taunt aggro window is not changing. It's just getting tuned down and nerfed down a little bit. As long as it exists, I'm okay with it. Whether they change it from 200% to 100% to 50%, I'm okay with that. All I need to do is taunt, get a shield slam and a thunderclap in, and whatever the multiplier was for that, I am now going to be in the lead. Like, that's it's not going to be too much as long as it doesn't go away. If it goes away, dumb change. If it stays to a certain extent, I'm okay with it. I wish it would stay the way it was, to be completely honest with you, because we've already gotten plenty of threat changes and I don't think we need any more. There's already a lack of tanks in this game right now because of those threat changes. So I wish it wouldn't change, but that being said, it's not going to make me delete my warrior or any of my tanks. Yeah, what Cass said. Right now, taunt hasn't changed, the tooltip changed, but they did say that they want to change the amount of percentage it does have. So, it is what it is. One of the guys in the group kissed my neck slowly, working... Whoa, what? Is this RP going on here? Can we, what? There's some serious RP going on here. Why? I can't even read the rest of that emote that he typed out. That's terrible. You remember people started using Gear Score and Wrath of Lich King, and that was rough trying to do ICC. People would get... Yes, I would agree. They slightly reduce the threat that is produced right when you taunt, but it isn't negligible. Yes, I agree. What? These guys are on a good one. I don't know about this group, guys. We'll see how this group goes out. Uncomfortable emotes much? Yes, this guy was RPing with me, and I did not consent to what he did to me. Adopt broken-hearted prot warrior. And so it was done. Trackball mouse. Jesus commanded it. People get bored waiting for groups. I understand that, but that emote, man. The group is gonna suck if the druid dies. No other reses. And tyrannical Heartsbane Triad, it's gonna suck. All right, so first I'm just gonna do like a sizable AOE pull of these guys right here. Actually, I can do something like this. I can just pull them all. All of these are non-elites, no big deal. Just knock them out, kill them. A little bit extra percentage. They're gonna take just as long to kill whether I pull 2 of them or pull 6 of them. So might as well just pull them all. Knock them all out. All right. This is the door that opened up. Door that opens up is different every time. You're afraid that that monk will get the nerf bat? It's okay. Monks deserve a nerf, but how would you nerf them? Reducing the amount that stagger absorbs would make them really squishy, because outside of stagger, like if damage isn't staggered, it does a ton of damage. So that's hard to do. You can't necessarily reduce the amount of stagger. You can reduce the amount of oh no, I'm gonna die. You can reduce the amount of scaling that stagger has, but even then, that's probably not going to be very good. So I think it's going to be really hard, or it would be really difficult to nerf monks, because how would you do it? Stagger is the reason that they're crazy powerful, and the only way that you can nerf how much stagger gets is if you increase their base armor and then nerfed how much how much stagger had. So if you give them an armor multiplier, and then say stagger now only does 50% of damage taken, then you can do it, but that requires a big rework. That's a lot of work and a lot of tuning to do to find the perfect multiplier for them, right? It's not as straightforward as like, yeah, just make it this percent and then that percent and then you're good. Like, you're gonna need to analyze a lot of logs. You're gonna need to look over like some really actual hard numbers, and it's not gonna be that easy for you. I almost died on that first pull because we had the witches in this. The worst trash is for sure gonna be anytime we have any of those witches which spawn randomly throughout the dungeon. Those are gonna suck. They do a lot of unmitigatable magic damage, and so that is just gonna be like that on a raging. Good luck. Rhett, that's exactly what that guy was getting at. That was too much for me. That was too spoopy for me, man. I don't want that emote. No chaos. I'm not gonna start that conversation here. I had to pop Avatar. The global cooldown nerf, guys. Global cooldown nerf got me. Oh no, something else got me there too. The Pallid Gorgers have a big frontal cleave ability, and that thing okay, there it is. I'm no longer receiving healing. Wretch. Okay, I'm gonna need to sidestep that. I think I'm gonna go down to this. I'm no longer receiving healing. Like, there it is. That was 82% healing reduction. That was rough. That was very rough. Just bring the other tanks up like Prots and Bears. DK seem fine though. Yeah, I think monks are a little too far ahead though. I do feel like monks are pushing a little too far ahead. They need a small little adjustment, a small nerf. Not anything substantial, not anything huge in terms of what they do and how they do things. Just a small little numbers tuning. That being said, I also realize that numbers tuning for stagger is really weird because stagger just needs to take all that damage. They could increase the dot damage of stagger by lowering the base armor, and that's another way to do it, but I don't think that's the right solution. I don't think monks need to take more damage. They just need to calm down on how they mitigate that damage. The inability to get one shot is built into their spec, and that's not going to go away, and that's what makes them strong. So it's going to be very difficult to be like, yeah, this is how you balance them, because they're not going to get one shot no matter what. That's just their core. You'd have to remove stagger completely. All right, let me there's a pat in here normally, so let me just do this pull. I want to do this just to be able to knock it out before the boss, because the boss does spawn adds in here in this room. So if someone cleaves into this room trying to get the ad, they might, not saying they will, but they might aggro some of those guys. Okay, how's my healer doing on mana? We're good. Let's do it. Alright, so let's pop our demo shout, let's pop our avatar, and let's keep this this demo shout rolling on this guy. I can't do much to pick up every single oozling, because if I leave melee range of this boss, he's gonna start doing big AoE casts that are gonna hurt everyone like hell. But you can actually run away from melee range when he's casting. So when he's doing like his tenderize like right now, you can actually just like walk away real quick and you'll be fine. Alright, here's a call servant. Again, I can't go and like help out on the ads and like snare him or stun him or do anything like that. I just have to stick to the boss. He does have the hunter ad, the hunter pet right on him. So I think that should be enough. I might be able to walk away from him just because we have a hunter who's leaving the pet on him. But I don't know, and I don't want to cause a another wipe. We caused one wipe already, although that was just because damage can get really high with those guys. The frontal cleave got me. Shouldn't have let it hit me there. Rip key, baby. Oh, guys, you guys see one wipe. I hope not. I hope not. If this is not a rip key, it goes down in my Raider IO and I get an increased score. If this is a rip key, then it is not going to be better, and I'm not going to get a bump up. So I hope it's not a rip key. Let's do that. I threw my stun out on that guy just to try to get him. I have a lot of stacks of necrotic, guys. I just realized that I am getting real high on this necrotic thing. It's not very fun. Okay, I'm gonna walk away. We have tenderize going out right now, so hopefully I was able to get a few killing blows on these oozlings, so I can get victory rush. Nice. Necrotic gone. All right. Let's pull these guys. We have one frontal cleave guy. Oh no, we have no frontal cleave guys here. Perfect. Oh, we got a whole lot of them. So I'm just gonna pop shield wall, try to stay alive right now. Throw out my stun. I saw some maggots doing some casts. I think most of them were spit and supposed to infest, but just in case, hopefully these guys go down because I am receiving like no healing anymore. These maggots shouldn't be doing like crazy damage to me. They're non-elite, so even though I can no longer receive healing, basically, I should be okay. Hope. I hope. Necrotic, go away. Okay, perfect. Is anyone infested? Does anyone here have the disease? I thought I saw one. No. Okay. Let's pull them. Let's pull them back. These witches are no fun. Alright, let's throw out my demo shout. Try to survive this. I see RNGs is starting to light up and come through. Uproot. Where's that going to go out? Okay, went out on someone else. Not on me. I don't have to worry about it. Stacks are doing okay, actually. Let's get out of it. Stacks are going to go super high in this pull, but this pull should die really quickly, too. They're all non-elites. So even though stacks are going to get super high, should be able to do enough damage and mitigate enough damage with just shield block to not have to worry about it. Gear score add-on was super annoying. People, you could mouse over you and see your gear score. So many invites. Yes. Yep. There's a Raider IO add-on that does the same thing. It's still very much alive. I don't have it because I prefer looking at like someone's item level and being like, you should be able to do the content. You might need to learn the mechanics, but your gear is going to allow you to do the mechanics because there is gear requirements, right? So item level is, I'm okay with item level in the game because if you have like 280 item level, you're all greens, you're not going to be able to do a plus 10. It doesn't matter how good of a player you are, you just can't. There's no way your gear can carry you that much. So I do think that item level is fine, so I go based on item level. Like, hey, you have the gear for it, even if you don't have the experience for it. If you just kind of learn the mechanics, you should be fine. But there is a Raider IO add-on you could download, and when people apply, it tells you their score. So the big thing with this mob right here is that she does the Thorn Barrage, and that does a lot of tank damage. So when that goes out on you, be very careful and mitigate it with Ignore Pain. Healer is drinking, and healer's good to go. Let's jump in. Big thing with this boss, don't let him get above 10 stacks. And every single time you see that crush go out, you want to have your active mitigation up. Whether that's block for warriors, whether that's a death strike bubble, like whatever it is, you want to guarantee you have that up. Alright, so he's above 10 stacks. He's gonna throw out another crush on me. Not today, sir. Not today. Here you go. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a tyrannical crush with like 13 stacks. I'm all set. I'm all set on that. Ian already does tyrannical crushes on me and my dreams. I'm okay. I don't need someone else to do it. So I'm gonna save this one shield block charge I have right now for that next crush. And I'm gonna throw out that demo shout. There's a crush. Let me throw out that block. And we're sitting at 12 stacks right now. So now, let me do this. And we do have those soul thorns. Alright, nice. Somebody got him. These guys normally target the healer. If you are a healer, watch out for these ghosts. They're gonna probably target you and try to punch you in the face. And if you let them punch you in the face, you're gonna regret it. They hurt a lot. So just be very careful when your tank runs this guy through the fire, because those ads spawn as a result of it. Let's get my demo shout up, and then we're gonna take a big crush here. And there's no fires near me here. This is a fresh fire. Just be careful to not pull those guys. I saw the nameplates and I was like, I hope they don't pull. Alright, so it is punching my healer right here. Look at that. They're punching my healer. Oh, the healer was tranking at that moment. Bad. Uh-oh. Oh, that was Soul Thorns. I thought it was an ad. That was a bad time to trank. You just got punched in the face there. I'm sorry. I hate it when fires are that far. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? That's gonna... I need to start clearing the area before I ever... Here's the crush. And a fire right next to me. Perfect. He's sitting at 11 stacks, so... Nice. And he'll go down right now as well. There it is. There it is. Not too bad. Hopefully these guys disappear. How's my healer doing on mana? Half mana? Half mana is enough to pull this. Yeah, half mana is enough for this. Not enough for the next pull though. Next pull is going to be a lot of damage, so I got to be careful. Doesn't that usually happen for them? In the beginning, monks are super strong and then evens out. So monks are really good for progression, and that's what it is. Monks are amazing for progression. They're okay for farm content. Like a monk over the course of a fight ends up taking more damage than other tanks, but they never get one shot, so they can help push beyond gear, right? So for progression, they are built for progression. This is why I wanted to walk away, because of this. They are built for progression, but when it comes to farming content, they kind of fall off. I am taking a lot of damage here. I'm not getting jump back up either. I don't have that many stacks of necrotic. Oh, it's just because there's no direct healing. Do all druids hate necrotic now? The druid can also help and soothe the raging mobs. Let me just kite. Oh, I can't kite this guy. He can't be snared. Alright, I might die to this, but I can get an instant res right after. Please don't kill me. You're a nice person. Thank you. Oh, I need some water. So as a new tank, when you get into Mythic Plus and Necrotic Week, would going Resto Affinity be the way to go for your bear for the extra ability to Typhoon? Let's go this way. I'm going to pull these guys and I'm going to pull them back because they come with a witch. If I go too far down the hallway, there's a witch that spawns with them. I'm going to take them all the way out because there is another pat. Ah, there's the witch. She already... Alright, I don't want the other pat either. So, too bad. I'm going to drag him out. I realize everybody's already DPSing here. I don't want the other pats. This necrotic and this witch is already going to be hitting me hard enough. I don't need any more. There's the candles. I got to move them out of the candles. There's a path that goes through the stairs on the right hand side that were there, and I don't mind pulling that path, and we might need to pull that path for percentage, but I don't want it together with this witch ad right here. These witches, they do a lot of damage. To run the debuff off Swiftman back on your bear. Sarg, that is definitely a strategy that can help ease everything. I wouldn't say you're overthinking it. I would say you're trying to find a solution. I don't know if that's necessarily the best one because I don't play a bear at a super high level. But what I would suggest is getting that Typhoon and actually being able to free cast on yourself. It's going to help in the packs that it can. That being said, not every pack can be Typhooned. Not every mob. BFA has a lot of what I would consider mini bosses because they can't be snared, stunned, knocked back, anything like that. And so since there are a lot of those, you might have a hard time doing that tactic on every pull, right? So can it help? Yes, absolutely. Any way that you can alleviate your healers, any way that you can maximize or minimize the amount of time that people are hitting you and casting on you, like stunning, is going to make you take 0 damage because nobody can actually hit you while they're stunned. So there's a few of those things that you can definitely work out, and on a bear, that sounds like a good idea. I mean, it sounds like you thought it out, but I don't know how much of an impact it's going to have in keys because of those people that can't be stunned, knocked back, or snared or anything like that. But I would say give it a shot. I'd say absolutely give it a shot. I'm sure it's not fun just taking increased stacks every single time, and having no way of being able to deal with it, and that's probably the only way you have to deal with it, given your current kit. Alright, this boss is gonna suck. What kind of cooldowns do we have here? Okay. Hunter, can you pop turtle now so you don't pop it while MC? I just want the hunter to pop it. Hunter, please pop turtle. If he gets MC'd and pops turtle, it just wastes like an extra 5 seconds. Nice. Okay, that was the biggest cooldown I could think of. Everything else is gonna be like, what? Trank, Cloak of Shadows, maybe a DPS cooldown, but they should be using the DPS cooldown. So, is it gonna be the turtle? It was not the turtle. It was the warrior, and I hope the warrior. Oh, the warrior did not blade storm before. So that kind of sucked. We got a little bit of deep wounds there. Not too much though. Not too bad. As a mage, I did this for the first time on a mage the other day, and I needed to pop invis, ice block, and cold snap before the boss was pulled because I didn't want them to MC me, and it happened. The first pull, I forgot all about it, and I got MC'd into an ice block. So then everybody had to just kind of sit on me for a few seconds while ice block fell off, and it sucked. It led to a wipe. So this is one of those bosses that you might not think of it beforehand, but those really big cooldowns that can lead to immunity, like bubbles and stuff like that, you probably want to pop them before, because if you get MC'd and pop an immunity, it's going to be really hard for anyone to kill you. It's going to be really hard for the group to do that damage on you, and especially if you're ranged, because if you're ranged, you're not going to be standing on the group, and they're going to have to drag everything on top of you. This is one of those things. It's not a very fun thing to do. Let me get a fear bomb going as well on this guy. He did pop Berserker Rage. We're just making him pop all the things. Do you think undead should be able to just handle necrotic? Just saying. Yeah, they're just immune to it. Everybody re-rolls undead. Everybody pays Blizzard for a re-roll on necrotic weeks so that they're immune. It makes sense. It makes sense to me. We need more meta things in this game. We need more things that are like lore based, as opposed to just have to be balanced and make sense all the time. Alright, boss should go down. My stacks of necrotic are not too bad on this boss fight. You'll punch him in the face right back? Oh, when they get MC'd? Alright, let's go this way. This is the way we cleared. 73% of forces. We are going to need to clear some more forces. We're going to go this way. I'm going to need some more forces, and they're not fun to get in this dungeon. Like, there's some forces that are easier to get than others, and I might backtrack to go get them as long as the group is okay with running that way, because coming up, all of the enemy forces are like witches and the big banshee ladies. Those all hit really hard. Alright, so I'm gonna go this way, go get some percentage over here. Those are all witches over there. I don't want those. I want like the little maggots over here. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Nice. Everybody caught up. Let's just jump in here. Now, I hope that we don't get too many infests going out. There's some infests going out right now. I managed to stun some of them. Interrupt that. So now we're sitting at, it's going to be probably like 6% more. And I think that's all that's left in this hallway, to be completely honest with you. Oh, we can go down the kitchen. We go down the kitchen. We're going to get a few more maggots down there. And we can get some more. We can get easier pulls as well. I can gauge it a little bit better going this way. Going down through the kitchen is easier than going down through the like the library area we were in. And that's only because going down through the library area puts you in a really bad LOS position to pull as a tank, and this you have a bigger room open up to you, and you can also pick and choose a few mobs. You can do mob skipping in this direction that you can't do if you just go down the library. So I do prefer this. You wouldn't reroll undead? No, no offense. You just look like you hurt. Ouch. Ouch. Everything does hurt. Words hurt. Words especially, Cass. Oh, man. Okay, we're sitting at 86%. This is going to bump us up to like 89, I believe. It should at least. I used my interrupt for the other one. Yeah, it's going to bump us up to 89. And then we can do a few more pulls in here. I think if I hit 92, 93% before going downstairs, I think I'll be good. I think downstairs I'm gonna get like another 4 or 5% for sure. There's some decent pulls down there. Oh, I went down to that, but they're gonna kill it. I would spend more time running back rather than just waiting for the res here. Don't nerf monks. Buff the other tanks. Yeah, I think if every tank was as strong as a monk is for progression, we would be living in a completely different world. All right, so I'm gonna pull this guy. I'm gonna pull these guys right here just for percentage. I was waiting for a little bit more healing, but it wasn't coming, so might as well just pull. All right, so I need to watch this sister. She can drop the like the candles or whatever on the ground that are gonna make it so that she takes a lot less damage. So I just need to be careful with that. So targeted her, took her down. We're gonna be sitting at 92% going down into the basement, and I think that puts us at the perfect amount. I think that's what we want, because we have some decent pulls in here. We have this room, and then we have the non-elites that spawn right after as well, like the guys who hit with Shadow Claw that hit really hard. Those guys are also going to be here. So we do have this pull, and I think we'll have enough. Uh-oh, we got a really big pull now. Was not an intentional big pull. That being said, just got to try to survive it. Warding candles, move away. All right, they're not going to be taking any damage. Let's move them up. I'm just going to move up, because moving down into the room, there's one more pull in that room that I don't want. If I can avoid pulling I think the whole room just got pulled. If I can avoid pulling the whole room, I will. But I think we pulled it anyway. I saw one extra witch down here. Like, look at that. That one is just aggroed onto someone. I think this is the one that hides back there. We're sitting at 96%. Is that a full pull? That was almost a full room. 98. Okay, so this lady is going to put us at 100%, which means that I overpulled by about 1.5 to 2%, I think. I think the mobs that go out after this boss fight are about 1.5 to 2%, so not bad. Oh no, I'm 0.4% shy. Nice. It's a very small overpull, which is what you want. You either want to be perfect on the pull or a little bit overpull. Oh, there it is. I was like, not drinking. Why not drinking? Okay, let's go. All right, so for this boss, make sure you have shield block up for that wasting strike that goes out right there. That's gonna hurt if you don't have anything ready for it. And then as far as necrotic goes, this boss fight might suck when both of the bosses come out. So hopefully your team focuses one of them and just gets through like that execute phase. Like, we do have a warrior, so hopefully we burn through that execute phase just fine when the second boss comes out. But as far as necrotic goes, for the first initial phase of this boss fight, it's not going to be that terrible in terms of just the necrotic. The tyrannical is going to be hurting a lot more. So we're going to have cadenza going out, and then the debuff going out on people. Wasting strike, make sure I block that. So even though I didn't have shield block ready to go, I popped my bolster last stand as soon as I saw that. So it's really good to be aware that what mechanics require you to pay attention as a tank, and the wasting strike is the one here. There's a wasting strike. Let's make sure I get my shield block up. I want to run back into, oh, I think I heard the piano playing, which I think means that lady's coming up. Yeah, she's down. She has no HP, so she should be coming out. There she is. Make sure you taunt her. She kind of normally has healer aggro because nobody's been able to hit her the whole time, so it's hard to kind of generate that threat. So just taunt. This is gonna suck. Look at this. In terms of necrotic, you guys see the necrotic stacking up now. Lady is relentless in her strikes here. I'm gonna pop shield wall here, gonna try to survive. Hopefully we kill Lord, but that means that Lady's still gonna be wailing on me and applying more necrotic. I might go down. That being said, I'm pretty sure we still got this as a group. So I'm sitting at 60 something percent. Oh no, 70, yeah, 68%. There it is, it reset. All right, so it was just having both of the bosses up at the same time. Nice. Oh, these guys are elite. I thought they were non-elite. Okay, so we're gonna be definitely overcapped by a little bit. Not too much. Not too bad. I'm gonna pull these guys up here. Oh, my healer jumped down. That's fine. We'll jump down with my healer right now. A little bit more kiting isn't gonna hurt. These guys are terrible in terms of the damage that they do. I hate them. These guys are like, I'm afraid of the witches. I'm afraid of these guys more. That shadow claw. When I see those shadow claws going out, oh man. So something else that little bit of kiting did to help me is it made them all have different pathing now. So they're all gonna be on a different portion of their I'm almost capped on necrotic. So it made it so that they had different pathing. So now they're gonna be casting at different times. So if you take 3 shadow claws at the same time, it's gonna be very deadly. If you take 3 shadow claws and they're staggered, it won't be that bad. So that's definitely something that helped out here. So now we're sitting at 100%, and last 2 mobs here. And again, these guys, they just hurt. All right, let's just slowly pull them down as the group walks down. I think everybody's like slowly working their way down. All right, so they're gonna take a while to get to me. Perfect. Get that IO buff, buddy. Nice. Nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. 10 minutes. All right, how's my healer doing? Healer's good. Healer's going to be working on the ads, I assume. Let's pop Avatar and let's do it. 10 minutes left. This is a really good key. Really good time so far. Where's the ad? There he is. I have Avatar going right now, so I don't need to target the ad. The ad is just going to automatically stay glued to me because I'm thunderclapping so much. So I don't need to worry about him too much. Somebody burn him. Somebody burn him. I don't see the burn going out. I think somebody burned right before he died. I thought I saw that, but I didn't want to think that that's what it was. I was hoping it wasn't, at least. Let's throw out my stun, even though it's not going to do anything. Just generate a little bit more threat. And Dark and Lightning, let me interrupt that. We've got 1 of them dead, 2 of them dead. Burn them, burn them. Nice. Burn the corpses. Salt and burn the corpses. Lay them to rest, guys.
Beware.
Alright, so here's the Dread Essence. The guy's going to come back to life. We didn't burn him in time, which is, it's fine. Not too bad. As long as we don't get too many of these ads. The good thing, somebody's burned right now. Not right now. I'm going to go pick it up. Damn it. Same guy that picked it up and burned at the wrong time picked it up right now. Alright, now's your time to burn. Now's your time to burn. Nice. He did. He burned. He burned.
Beware.
The one thing that you can do as a tank to reduce damage taken in from this boss is he does do his lightning cast, and it is interruptible. So there's not much else you can do to reduce damage in terms of like less ads or anything like that. It just is what it is. But what you can do is interrupt that lightning cast. That lightning cast is definitely going to add up as the fight adds up. So if you can interrupt once every 8 seconds, I suggest you you get out there and do it. Alright, at this point we can burn the boss, although I think we have 2 ads up. Yeah, there's the second ad up right there. Alright, I'm gonna burn him now. There it is. Boss is going down for sure. 8 minutes extra. I think, is that a +2? That is a Keystone upgraded +2. Very nice. Very good group. Got it done. Knocked it out. All right. That was actually a really good run. You guys were praying for that rib key. Legion monks started off bad, and then by the end they were really good. You think Blizz made some class changes to fix it, and then gear and Legos kicked in? Yeah, that definitely also kicked in. Tier sets also. All right. Gonna have an improved Raider IL. Yeah, yes. Rip Keys Wednesday and last Friday, they were the whole stream. The whole stream was just Rip Keys. No offense, you guys look like you hurt. We do. We hurt on the inside. Very nice. Making it look easy. Prot warriors can do it too, man. Prot warriors can do it too. Look at that. I'm almost at 200,000 HP, guys. I'm going to be so excited getting the last few little bits of like item level upgrades. Oh, here's something cool that I got on yesterday's raid night. I believe it drops from Fetid? I got my weapon. I got a 370 weapon. Pretty cool. I need a now. I haven't had time, but now I need to find a transmog that goes with this weapon. I like how this weapon looks. I don't have the shield yet. The Gahoon shield is next, man. If I look at old dear loot offhand, this Gahoon shield. Oh, this is LFR. LFR is a cool color. What? This. I need something for this. If I get it in normal, I believe it's yellow. Yeah. But I like the blue. What's mythic actually? Oh, blood red. This shield is kind of neat too. Doesn't look as cool as the Gahoon shield for sure. Hey, I like that color. LFR color. Maybe I'll do LFR. I haven't done LFR on this guy. IO tryhard? It's true, right? It's true. You think Prot is required to be an IO tryhard to get accepted? Yeah, I think so too. I really do. I think it's also it's also like, if I'm gonna be here having my channel be focused around Prot warriors, and I'm gonna be telling you guys this is how I play my Prot warriors and it helps, and if I'm gonna say things like, trust me, this is the survival guide, this is how you do it as a Prot warrior, I can't say things like that and then only do +3s and fail them and not do them on time and have the worst IO score possible. I think in order to have some oomph behind my words and some truth behind it, I need to do things like have that Raider IO score. So in order for it to even mean anything, like this, right? This right here, this the warrior tank in my realm, like I need stuff like that. That's not to say that everybody else out there needs it. I think I need it being in the position that I'm in. Someone join his Mythic Plus group and pull everything on a necrotic week. I love it. You kidding me? I love it. What's up, Meatball? Meatball, the keys were good, man. It's all good. And Meatball, something I've been doing recently is in the description of this video, you can actually check it out, and I put what I did in timestamps. On Wednesday, I didn't put the timestamps for like my monk when I was tanking that. I kind of spaced out. It's something new that I'm trying, so every now and then I kind of space out and I forget that I have to keep track of it. But I did islands for the first hour and a half of today's stream, and then we did 2 keys right now. So if you definitely want to check out the VOD and want to see what I did, and you're only interested in keys as opposed to not really interested in what I did with islands, then you can just look at the description. And this is going to be from here on out. I'm going to keep track of what I do. So from every single stream from here on out. Something else, Meatball, if you do want to check out the islands, I went over something that I'm going to make a video about, which is how to get rewards from islands, whether it's non-combat pets, transmog, quest items, mounts, anything like that. There is a way that you can increase your chances. There is no way to very specific target what reward you want, what reward you get, and like hone in on it. But you can definitely do things to increase your chances. And so that was the first hour of the stream. Transmere the Emir set from Wrath. I think there's a silver blue color set. There's a silver blue Emir set from Wrath. You're talking about the ICC. ICC was Emir set. Sometimes I need to slow down. Oh wait, I can't see it here. I would have to look it up in sets. I don't think there's a silver one. No, it's red, yellow, and like a different yellow. Or red, brown, yellow. Yeah, there's no silver. Unless you're talking about the one from Dungeons. The dungeon set from this area did look like that, and it was like Halls of Reflection, I believe, had like a helmet. You're talking about this. I don't know how these shoulders look. These are a little dark for it, but yeah, you might be talking about this specific set, like this helm and stuff. That was the dungeon set. It wasn't tier set. What is your prot war item level? And it's still my main? Yes. TJK Penny, this is my main. Let me show you this as well. 5 out of 8. 5 out of 8 heroic. My item level right now is 366. And that's my progress so far. We're going to focus a lot more on progression starting next week. This week was still a full clear normal and then progress heroic. That being said, having 1 day of progression for heroic is not bad for that kind of clear. Give me more oomph. Were you that guy in the dungeon who was emoting at me? Was that you? Trevor? No, it's all good, Trevor. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you were thinking about that one. Yeah, when you said it, I was like, wait. I used to main tank a lot in as a prot warrior in ICC, and I was like, I don't remember getting that gear because I used to rock the Emir. It took me a long time to get that. Isn't the Time Walker's link to Chromie the dragon? What Time Walker's link? That's legit. You're gonna check out those VODs for that godlike commentary. Your example of how not to tilt when dealing with bugs. Today was a good day, Meatball. Today was a good day. Last Wednesday was almost tilt-inducing. I failed every key I did. I did 2+8s, they were rip keys, and then I did 2+3s on a monk, and they were rip keys. They were like hour-long rip keys. Wednesday was the test of patience. Today was a good day. Today was nice and easy. Also because we did islands. Islands are very straightforward and easy to do. Isn't there a blue glowy earth elemental set from Kata? I don't know. I didn't play Prot in Kata. Let's see. Can I just type in Cataclysm? Nope, I cannot. If I look at this is Wrath, so then Kata needs to start being somewhere up here. Oh, you're talking about this one, huh? The PvP set? Unless you're talking about this one, which I don't know if this would necessarily go with that that weapon. I don't think it's the same shade of steel and blue. This is the one that I need to farm out. The Raid Finder one, the yellow one. I like the yellow color for it. Thank you for the timestamps. Yeah, no problem, Mind Games. I wish I could add it to the VOD in Twitch as well, Mind Games, but that's not a thing. There's no like the bottom of the video is your channel description and links, so there's not much I can do for that. A dwarf NPC has a silver skin on the warrior set. We can't get it. Ah, that sucks. Time Walkers is a faction? No, it is not. It is not. This week, Time Walking is Cataclysm, so you can knock that out, but you don't get any rep for this stuff. Yeah, there's no Time Walkers. As far as I know, there isn't, unless it was a classic thing. Classic had a lot of really weird ones. No. But Classic had stuff like the Zandalar. I'm Exalted on a different tune for this, or not Zandalar. Timbermaw. I'm Exalted on another tune for this. Stuff like Ravenholt. They also had the one that was tied to Dire Maul. I forget what that one was called. There was a lot of those really weird reputations in Classic that didn't do much. They were just a grind. I also had like the Bloodsail Buccaneers on another character, because I do have that title, Bloodsail Admiral, and I have the hat as well. The Earthen is the one on your right, doesn't go well. Yeah, it's a slightly different color. Alright guys, that is going to do it for today's live stream. I appreciate you all stopping by. The beginning was I actually really enjoyed those islands. I'm probably going to get back to doing more islands, especially if we can get a lot of those really cool rewards. Like my co-tank today got that two-hander. That was actually pretty cool looking. So definitely gonna be doing more islands now that we're figuring out how to farm it, and that video is gonna be coming up soon. Also next week we have guaranteed the Prot Warrior survival guide. I edited the audio. I need to edit some of the video. I can start working on it right now, but I can't guarantee it goes up today. I did start doing editing on a brand new software, so I don't know if you guys noticed a few little changes to the way I do my editing. It's taken me a lot longer to edit, but the render times are a lot lower, so it should be around the same time. Once I get better at editing, that should go down as well. If you guys look at this week in Mythic Plus, the editing for that is going to be very different. If you look at something like this week's and then all the previous ones that I had done, very different changes. So bear with me as I learn a brand new editing software. And yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of new content coming out for you guys. The Mythic Plus guides are gonna be coming up. That's for sure one of my top priorities after I get this done, the Prot Warrior survival guide and the islands video done. And then I'll start doing the Mythic Plus guides. And something that I'm gonna have for you guys is gonna be, I had somebody ask me if I had Method Dungeon Tool import strings. I'm gonna be working on them. So I'm gonna show you, hey, if you want to do Atal Dazar, the route you want to go is you go right, you pull this guy, you know, you pull these guys. This is your percentage at that point. I'm gonna have those import strings for you definitely ready to go when I have those videos done. So I'm gonna start working on this on my end, and those are going to start coming very, very soon. I want to thank everybody who stopped by today, all the patrons, all the supporters, all the channel sponsors, everybody who just talks to me, stops by, keeps me busy while I do these live streams. I really do appreciate it. I enjoy having this conversation with you guys. That's why I like live streaming, this interaction. And yeah, I'll see you guys next Wednesday for more rip keys. I should be having my mage and my monk a lot more geared up now. So next week rip keys we can do stuff other than the Prot Warrior for low keys, like for high keys rather. So maybe the monk I can get some more gear on and start doing like 7s and 8s on the monk, and the mage I've been working on as well to get more footage from range, right? That's also important for me to have footage of. Ugly Glock got the loot, of course. He did get the loot. He did. I don't know if you got it in WAD, but I think the Truest set has the True Steel set, sorry, has a good color scheme. You remember people complaining about it. I'm a blacksmith. Can't I make that? True Steel. I can make it. Helm. Shoulders. Oh. Yeah, that's not a bad set. I'm not crazy about the shoulders. I like the helmet. Definitely needs a brand new tabard and stuff. And it came with no, not that. Yeah, that's not bad. I need to get my hands on that. Alright, see you all on Wednesday. It should be from Lich King time. The Time Walkers. So Wrath, Kirantor, Virgin Crusade, the Sons of Hodir, Wormrest Accord, Oracle's Frenzy Heart. I don't see it. Hand of Vengeance, Sunreaver's Tonka, and War Song. I don't see it from Wrath. That'll be great. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Later, Bloodwing. Alright, see you all later, man. Alright. Got the rip keys. We need to go out and dance. What is this no dancing thing? Nerds would be disappointed. Alright, guys. See you all Wednesday.